don't love me for my ambition.
Shout out to everyone out in the world. This is Sound. We are back again. Another week of CAP, Club Ambition Podcast, episode 130. Here we have some unreleased music by ZazuBaby, Rhode Island artist.
Belt the ass, walking through one in the top, caught that, hit his top, keep flicking till his body drop. This bad old season, ran it up, this be that slime and guap. I'm the trending topic, they can't touch me cause my body hot. My neck cold, clip extended, blocks and switches. You can't lie, no, I'm the latest. Johnny Dane, my blessed dentist. Zazu been on fucking minutes. Continental, windows tinted. Niggas tryna creep up, we gon' flip that shit, they keep on spinning. I got ADHD, but I still be standing still on business. I ran out the racks and iced my wrist, and now this handshake expensive. I was just getting ignored, and now I'm making them pay attention. I was just kicking the doors, and now my check look like a pension. I pulled 4 + 4, I'm not getting math, just know how to sip it. We going across the country, sending them balls, just pay for the shit. I just learned and let you go. My shooter still a get you gone. My plug straight out of Mexico. I'm sipping white with Texas hoes. You DIE, don't play with me. That smoke is free, come smoke some weed. GLOCKITOAT, please don't fuck with me. This that slimy season, bitch. This that slimy.
That's that ZazuBaby, Slimy. At least that's what it's called here. I think it has a different name. It's dropping soon. It's gonna be one of the singles for the next project that he's dropping. Out of Rhode Island artist right there. We saw him over the weekend perform with Swifty. Shout out to Swifty. And shout out to Johnny, JPEG Johnny. They had a dope performance over the weekend at AS220. And also shout out to Joe Thunderstorm right there. Amazing weekend for Rhode Island acts and artists. Shout out to Edwin as well. Our boy Edwin, Ed Rebels, over the weekend had his little gallery event, you know what I'm saying, or table, I guess you could call it. Not really a gallery. Gallery's coming soon, allegedly. We shall see. But we love you guys. We appreciate you all watching and listening. Make sure to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We have a lot of new fans, tapping in. Last week's episode was a major success compared to a lot of the previous episodes. A lot of more viewers, especially on the clips. And we're going to continue some of that dialogue this week, but not going to dive too much deep into that because there's no need to. So this week, the main focal point is going to be the Capella Gray interview. So if you're here for that, here it is, the Capella Gray interview with the timestamps. Special guest this week, when it comes to New York artists, when it comes to rising new acts, a man that has many hats. He produces, he engineers, he writes, he sings, he does it all. And he's had one of the biggest records to come out of New York in the past 5 years, arguably decade. And he's here with us in Rhode Island today, Capella Gray. Welcome.
Appreciate you having me,
brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming through. And off the top, when it comes to, we're talking about a bit off camera, your history in Rhode Island. Mm-hmm. So this is not your first time. How many times have you been out here now?
No, I've been in Rhode Island like twice so far. We had it lit both times. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out Rhode three now. Yeah,
3 now?
Lit.
That's love.
Mm-hmm.
That's love.
Word.
That's love. And when it comes to like prior to even being booked out here, did you have like any recollection of like, you're from the Bronx, right? Have you were familiar with anyone from Rhode Island or any type?
I had homies out here, but I wasn't miscellaneously being in nobody's Rhode Island for sure. Just on the
yeah.
But I've definitely been out here a couple of times on some calm shit for sure.
No, yeah, but we got amazing food, a bit of everything. Moving on though, so talk about the beginning, right? I saw you're 28 years old from Bronx, right? Prior to now, what we know now, what we see now, the record and all the attention you've gotten, where does your story start? Like, what was the first time that Capella Gray ever said, "Oh, I'm gonna do music"?
I was a musician first. A lot of people already know the story. I was a musician first, like organist and guitarist and shit like that. And then fell in love with hip hop and R&B. So I was playing in church first, so that's the cheat code.
Yeah.
And then then I was producing and stuff like that, writing and stuff for a little while until I decided to take a chance on myself and, put out my own music, and it bust, and now it's a movie. Now we here.
So what was the history prior? Was there any significant like writing or like producing moments, or was it just doing your own thing, practicing, or was it like
I was like writing and producing for other artists,
wow,
type shit like that. I didn't really care to be the artist. I didn't mind being behind the scenes and just
facts.
just vibing and just collect on the back end. But now it's like, there's no real rules to the music shit or how you present yourself as an artist, so you might as well just be yourself. Took a chance and now we here. It's a movie.
No, I agree. No, listen, as I feel like it's been happening a lot in the recent past, like I would say, couple years, especially with female writers like a Mooney Long or like a Victoria Monet. They tend to like now like they're doing music for themselves more. Even St. John spoke about it recently and it went viral. That concept
Eric
of like,
Bellinger,
yeah,
it's
100%. You know,
crazy right now. Amnesia.
Yep, these artists like writing their own hits, you know, instead of giving the hits away. All right, so that's pretty dope. Was there anyone specifically significant that stands out, or was it like situations you can't even speak about, like prior to Gallus? Like, was there one major writing session or producing session that you were like, damn, this is like a major moment?
Not gonna lie, we had a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that people know me for just right now. They know me for just my music. They say Capella great. Oh yeah, I know him from that song or this song or that, whatever like that. As opposed to, oh, I know him. Oh, you talking about the writer for behind the scenes joint? We keep it behind the scenes, and we get paid behind the scenes. We make it make sense behind the scenes, and the stuff that we do in the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a movie in the forefront.
No, that's amazing. And when it comes to like the song, right, Gallus, talk about the trajectory of that, right? Because if I don't recall, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, so the record originally dropped prior to the video and single remix January 2021, right? Top of the year 2021.
It was the top of the year 2021, yeah.
So then talk about the burn and the moment that, you know, because the video came out, I want to say, summer of the next year, 2022, right? August 20.
So it was summer of 2021.
Oh, that's summer 2021?
Yeah, it was. So that's what I'm saying. It's not even like it's no kind of crazy, like, intricate story. Like, I put it out. Like, I produced the joint, wrote the joint.
Did everything.
Mixed it, recorded myself. Yeah, did everything, put it out, managed myself into the situation. And then got it lit in the city, you know what I'm saying? New York was fucking with it. We was going out, you know what I'm saying, to the clubs and to the spots, and we was really making ourselves known. We was building the relationships, making sure we was, you know what I'm saying, touching the people to making sure it makes sense. And then, you know what I'm saying, the bidding war started with all the labels them. Everybody kind of, you know what I'm saying, it was a vibe, and that was it. So, like, it wasn't like it was no crazy, long, drawn-out story. We just made it make sense.
Yeah.
That's it. I think people be just thinking too hard when it comes to music, period.
You think so? Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I could definitely understand that. And then when it came to, like, the release of the remix, what made you decide to go with Popcan and Chris Brown? I would imagine a record of that nature, everyone was like, yo, I want to be on the remix. I want to do the official remix. What made you decide to have these final two as like the official, you know, main remix?
Just like the no-brainers, like the final boss of the. All right, so realistically, it's like there was I don't know if I ever heard a song that was remixed and cyphed more than Gallus, besides probably Panda or something. Probably.
Yeah.
Like everybody had a Gallus remix. Everybody was going crazy with it, and then Chris Brown tapped in, fire. And then Popcorn tapped in, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the OVO camp for setting that up, if you know, you know. And yeah, and it's lit. So, like, it wasn't really too much to think about. Chris Brown want to get on your song, Popcorn want to get on your song. We got the Titans here. Ain't really too much to, like, nah, this is the official one. It's a movie. We out.
Yeah, facts. And then now, fast forwarding from that, right, you've had records that have made, you know, noise, especially, how do you pronounce it?
Baychester.
Baychester. That's one that's kind of been like that second, you know, movement.
Baychester's going crazy right now.
Yeah. So speak about that, like the pressure of, you know, having such a big record, right? And then now facing what everyone stereotypically says, oh, the one hit wonder curse. You know, you basically broke that. You know, many can argue, right? So talk about that. And did you feel any pressure with that, or were you like, oh, you know, time will tell. It'll just happen when the time is right type situation?
Yeah, nah, it wasn't really too like it was. I guess it was like a little bit of. I don't think it was really too much pressure. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I feel like it's like a delusional confidence thing. Like I said,
oh, you're very confident. You're very confident.
Because I feel like realistically, I feel like there's so much fire in my laptop. It's just a matter of which one to drop at what time. The timing is everything, if anything, and just making sure that things have the right situation and the right looks. Because I have. It wasn't really a matter of if I could produce another joint, if I could produce another hit. It was just a matter of just what makes sense when.
Yeah.
And that's it. So as soon as I got out of the Capital deal, scot-free, by the way, made history. As soon as we got out of that deal, the first thing I did was turn myself up with another joint that I produced and did everything for myself. So
again,
there we go with Baychester.
Everything again.
Number 3 in New York, yikes.
And then now when it comes to like even that Capitol deal, that was like a single deal or EP deal? What was the deal with that? Anything that you can share?
The Capitol deal, we can share whatever.
I bet, perfect.
The Capitol deal was for 2 tapes, was for 2 projects.
Yeah.
And in a nutshell, Gallus basically smacked the shit out of that whole deal.
exceeded their expectations per se? Capitol's expectations.
Yalis acted as 2 great projects.
Wow.
More. That's why it's like one hit wonder thing. We remained rich. It's hard to really care too much
Facts.
about what people's talking about, especially because you know that like it's a matter of time. So we got out of that deal, you know what I'm saying? Now we're independent again, which means that we had the opportunity to just drop whenever we felt like it. So that's what we did. We dropped, and now we're back in effect.
That's amazing. And then now, is this the long-term plan? Do you see yourself being independent? We saw Kanye West recently have a huge release, independent, major artists, going independent. So now I kind of feel like that is reminding the younger acts, like, yo, you could still be independent and make noise as well. Do you see yourself remaining independent for a while?
I don't know.
No?
So it sounds great, for sure. I love how it sounds with the whole movement of, independent. You know what I'm saying? Completely, you know what I'm saying? And we've done our thing, too. Like, I'm obviously doing what I do independently, too. You know what I'm saying? We doing all the groundwork and doing what we need to do or whatever. But I don't mind the label side either. So independence is fire if you feel like working and doing certain things for it. Whereas dealing with a label is just like, especially if it's the right team.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it because it's on some like, we got the vibes, we got the music, we got the energy, we got all this going on or whatever. We still have our relationships, everything is good here, and we have a plan for how this thing can pop for real. So your resources, like for example, you want to go number 1 in the world. So I don't know everybody in the world like that. So I don't know anything about anybody in Australia.
Facts.
The labels do, so I don't mind signing with somebody that, all right, cool, I'm going to take care of New York, I'm going to do my thing, I'm going to talk to Flex and whoever else I got to talk to. Y'all send this to y'all partners that y'all already know in Australia and
Facts.
turn this up, so by the time I go to Australia, they already know the song. All I got to do is make it make sense and put name to face and do this the right way. I don't mind that, especially because, like I said, the music is fire. It doesn't matter if people hearing it. And the whole goal of this is to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people people are liars. People work hard, you know what I'm saying, to be able to partner with, you know what I'm saying, more powerful partners as opposed to just having to, like, all right, for example, when you're independent, you putting up your own bread for a single, like, we're not hurting, so we good. But, like, for the average person, you putting up your own money, like, being independent means putting up your own bread for the video, if you want to, at radio, whatever other little marketing tactics or whatever like that, people do social media or whatever, just whatever it costs to do whatever content or whatever, all these different campaigns, and then making sure you're going from state to state. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, talking to all the different, it's a lot, and that's fine. If you want to do that, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. For sure. And you still have to work even after you're with the label too. But it's like, I don't mind having partner with people who have already been here for like 100 years and who already have seen hit records and
they know what to do.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all dealt with the Beatles. I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying, that you have the means and the resources to do what I do. Make me number 1 in Switzerland. Let's make it make sense. I'm gonna make sure that everything that we only produce fire for sure coming out of the team. But you know what I'm saying, go out there and I'm gonna let me know when it's time for me to go out there to Switzerland the right way and we out. Let's make it make sense. I don't mind. I'm a realistic guy.
I respect that. No. Thank you for breaking that down. That's a good perspective to look at it, right? Because a lot of people feel like, they want to ride the independent wave because it's trendy, but then they don't also see the benefits. They think that you're always just going to be leeched and, these labels is fucking you over all the whole time. But there's a sense of using their resources where you can benefit. Yeah,
and it's like people have been like I guess because like movies and stuff, they've been like sold this like weird dream of like, so like people now are like preferring to own
everything.
They prefer to own 100% of nothing as opposed to owning, I don't know, 40 or 50 or 60% of Amazon. They have all the talent and all the stuff like that or whatever. And they're like, nah, I'm not going to partner with a big, I'm going to stay independent. So they're taking 10 years working one single, working whatever like that, doing everything the hard way, going through open mics and all that stuff. Like there was nothing wrong with all that. But doing all those things, being annoying, going to DJ, having to
some
walk
water?
up to DJs.
Get some water in case he needs it.
Yeah, I'm good for right now. My fault.
No worries.
But yeah, I'm having to go up to DJ, just doing all the extra groundwork and stuff like that. And it's like if you have the opportunity to make it make sense, like if you're in a bad deal, like an actual bad deal, I think in 2024 it is all your fault. We have enough resources to where you can read up on things and you can find what deal would make sense for you and where would just, you know what I'm saying? There's always different situations that can elevate your situation. Just make it make sense. The goal is not to be stagnant and make music the same way for 20 years. Let's do it make sense.
Wow. And then aside from just like, industry, you've made your way around just in general artists. So have you faced any situation where you felt like, a bigger artist kind of big broed you or kind of like just like screwed you over and they left the sour taste in your mouth, aside from just like the record label standpoint, like a bigger, artist? Because right now, it's been viral. There's a situation when we're going to talk about your appearance on the same platform later too. But on the Joe Budden podcast, Hitmaker was on, right? And Hitmaker, extremely talented producer, formerly known as Young Berg, and he was talking about his experience with Diddy and how Diddy, like, he sent him a pack to Diddy, and then Diddy like took the features, the producers, the writers, and like instead of just using him, he kind of just cut him out the situation, and like he was like, damn, he felt screwed over. And I'm like, I think this would be a good question to ask someone like Capella Gray, because of someone of your caliber, you do everything. You write, you engineer, you produce.
You know what I'm saying? So because I'm doing everything, I'm seeing everything from mad different perspectives. I'm understanding the engineer's perspective. I manage myself, so I'm understanding from a managerial perspective. I understand the artist perspective and the label situation. I just understand how it goes. So while I want to, boy. So even in a situation, there's certain situations, I just know, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
There's certain situations, right, where I would hear a song and I'll be like, yo, this song is so fire. Who did the drums on this song? I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about the lyrics. I don't care about nothing that's going on in this song. Who did the drums on this song? Get me on the phone with whoever did the drums on this song.
Yeah.
The person who sent me the song would probably respectfully and mad understandably get tight like, yo, but it's me that put it all together. Ooh. I understand that. I just want who's responsible for the drums on this song. Right? So me calling that person now, it would sound like I'm overstepping
boundaries.
Right. So with that, I understand where Puff could be having like 1,000 tabs open in his head. There's so much he has to deal with. I've been in the studio around him where somebody will play him a song and he only has like 30 seconds to even think about this, to even respond to it. So he might be just, yo, let me just. So it could have been like a vindictive situation. It could have also been just him in passing on some like, yo, nah, just get me who's. You just never know the situation. There's so many different perspectives with this stuff like that. But in my case, though, have I been rubbed the wrong way? I feel like I've just come to a level of too much understanding now in the industry where I almost can't be tight at niggas the right way anymore. I can't even be tight anymore. Because, like, all right, for example, if a young artist comes up to me, right, and he says, yo, I don't have no money for the feature. I don't really even have no music out for real like that. I'm just trying to get my feet wet. I'm just trying to do this music stuff like that, whatever like that. But I'm a big fan of yours. We should work. I'm sorry. What do you... My question then is, well, why? I understand how this can benefit you for sure.
Yeah. How does it benefit you?
At all. Like, what is this? Like, how? And it sounds like a crazy thing when you don't think of it from the outside looking in. How is this? Why do you want my time right now? And why would it make sense for me to give you my time when I have so much other things to do? What makes this situation? You can't even tell me why realistically I should stop what I'm doing to give this attention right now with all the other things that I have going on. So with a lot of things, a lot of the interactions that I dealt with where it would put a bad taste in some people's mouth when it comes to this industry stuff, there's been a lot of situations where I had to come with some understanding like, yo, maybe I understand why him doing this verse on this song for me wouldn't be top priority for him right now. Maybe I didn't consider this person's rollout that they're going on with their own joint. Maybe I didn't consider stuff that they might be going on or whatever like that. There's other things that they have to consider before doing this for me. Or maybe I thought that, I don't know, so maybe somebody got my hopes up in either doing a song or doing a situation, an event or anything. My hopes up for whatever. I understand that industry is so crazy. You probably even thought you had an opportunity for me. No funny, you probably really did. And I know how wild this industry is where people will make people look crazy out of nowhere. Somebody might have pulled the rug from under you that pulled the rug from my whole situation and got my... It's so much that goes on behind the scenes. I'm not even mad at certain people for not coming through when they... It's all good.
Yeah.
Later, we might talk about it and you might be like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, there's so much going on, bro. I'm so sorry. It might be that. But if in that moment, I just off-rip bomb you online, I just wild out. Now I never have an opportunity realistically to chop it up with you on some real grown shit for real. And realistically, like I said, this industry, we all trying to do the same thing. There's only one spot for number one. Every label and every artist at all these labels, independent and non-independent, all that, we all want the number one spot.
Yeah.
There's only one number one on Billboard. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You feel me? We're all trying to do the same things. And it's like, I just understand it. Even all the people in Hollywood, it's all the me's from every city. I get it. You're probably the best from Ohio. You're probably the best from Arizona. That's why we're all in Hollywood right now. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And you're just trying to do things. There's people in your city that's hating on you. There's so much going on. I can't even be mad at you for certain things right now. If I call you, if we're good today and we're talking like this and it's a beautiful thing, and tomorrow you didn't pick up my call, why am I mad at you? You probably had a whole event in a whole different city. We do the same shit. Yeah. I can't be tired at you. Yeah. So I feel like realistically to answer your question, that was probably a long-winded answer. I'm sorry. No,
but I don't mind.
But to answer your question realistically, it's real. Like, it's all good. I don't really be too mad at niggas in the game. Trust me, I've had some wild stories. Remember, I'm managing myself, Bronx nigga, just wilding, doing my thing. So you already know I got some crazy stories in the industry. But it's like, what am I being mad at people for? It's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It actually shocks me, like surprises me, in a good way. Like you think that way because especially like for those who don't know you, obviously they see your stuff, your interviews, and you come off really confident. But then I pay attention to everything, so I see the comments, and even me at first, I'm like, this guy might be, is he too cocky? And that was like early on. I'm like, is it too cocky?
You know what's so crazy? I am. I don't never deny. I don't ever done my allegations. I don't give a shit about that. No, for real. I think I'm exactly who I think I am. You heard? Yeah. And I feel like this generation needs more unapologetically wavy niggas. You feel me? I feel like the industry for the past like probably 5 to 10 years, everybody been on this kumbaya, just happy to be here shit. And while I'm grateful to be here, there's not no happy to be here energy. I know I'm supposed to be here. If anybody from my city, I feel like it should have been me. And I'm glad that it's me. I'm so glad that God did what he did and chose me. You heard? Yeah. And so I feel like, so now that we here, and I have the opportunity to change lives and touch lives, and we having our way. You never heard my name and no. The most people got to say about me is, I mean, he's cocky. You never heard no miscellaneous mix up, no shade room, nothing. No bullshit. You don't hear about me with no celebrity shorties and no miscellaneous nothing. Because all we do is make fire shit and go viral for our music. Yeah. For real. That's the only thing I go viral. I don't even have no viral pictures right now. I don't. You see my page? My page is ghetto. The only thing people know me for is the music. Yeah. So realistically, if somebody called me cocky, you know what? I'm here for it. Yes, it's lit. The album about to drop is about to be some great shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need. This is what the energy that the industry need for real.
No,
somebody gotta do it.
I respect that because you're self-aware. You know what I'm saying? You're self-aware. I love that.
It's like this. This is how I think about it for real. You know what I'm saying? If I'm selling you like a burger or some shit like that, right? And I say, yo, this burger, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just trying a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best at burgers, but you know what I'm saying? I made this, and I'm grateful that I even had the opportunity to even make this type of burger for you type shit. I'm a little nervous, but it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just try it. Yeah. I don't even want to try that shit. What are you talking about? I don't want to eat it.
There's no confidence.
I don't eat that burger.
There's no
confidence. I don't want to eat it.
No confidence.
If I come to you and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not going to hold you. There's something wrong with this burger. I went crazy with this shit. I'm not going to hold y'all. This joint is it. This shit right here, I'm not going to lie. I did my thing. I'm not gonna hold you. This is it. You might want to try this burger. You might want to try this burger before it get cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. At that point, even if I don't like the nigga that's selling me the burger, I'm like, this nigga's so cocky. Give me the fucking burger. Let me try this shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the music industry is so. Let's hold hands by the fire and sing my song. I feel like because we're so like calm and whatever like that, it's taking away that low edge. Like I said, there's only one room for number one. I want it. You heard? And that's what we about to do. So you got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? It's iron sharpens iron. And I feel like we need to get back on that energy. And R&B, hip-hop, whatever it is, y'all got to get back on y'all shit. Because this passive energy is killing the music right now.
Yeah.
because everybody music, y'all music sound like y'all happy to be here. It do. Yeah. For real. Y'all just making shit. Complacent, calm, non-creative. There's nothing different.
Yeah, I feel
you
that.
hear Baychester, you hear Gallus, you hear How I Am, you hear any of the joint Confusion, just sound like a whole different. It's just some Capella ass shit. Like, okay, nah, there's something wrong with him. He got it. This is it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No, that's real. That's
the
real.
energy we need.
And backtracking a bit earlier, you mentioned like you've been in the studios. Obviously, being from New York, the legendary acts, one of the most legendary acts that ever come out, especially just pertaining to R&B, hip hop in general. But Diddy, what was your experience with Diddy? Like working, what? I feel like no one even knew. Like I didn't know this. That you've written or just been around in circles working with Diddy. What's your experience? You know, Capella Gray's experience with the infamous fucking Diddy that everyone's talking about all over the internet.
For the most part, fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know there's a lot of like stories and stuff like that's going around. I don't know about that shit.
Yeah.
I know what we got called to work on the Love album. You know what I'm saying? That was a great little era right there. Me and my man Beard, we got called to work. There was a couple of producer camps and stuff.
Okay.
I got to meet some other legendary producers,
really,
other legendary writers. We was in there wilding. It was just like an R&B like
the bathrooms in there. Yep. Mike Tyson.
It was like a R&B heaven. He had like Jermaine Dupri in there. It was Tank pulled up. It was like one of those like all-star type of vibes. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I love the experience. You know what I'm saying? Working with Puff. I had pissed him off right before the tape drop. So he took me and bearded off all the songs on there though. So it didn't make it to the Love album. But I don't mind.
Before his project or your tape you made?
No, before his project.
Before his project dropped.
Like we had worked on mad songs and I got taken off.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Well.
What was it a situation where like was it just fully writing or was it like?
Nah, it wasn't even it's so crazy. It wasn't even like we had like a big disagreement about like the music, like that, like those songs. It was like it was just some like little, you know what I'm saying? We'll call them little petty shit, whatever like that.
Yeah.
And I had like. I probably jumped the gun because I was like fake wilding on Instagram. I was like, nah, fuck, these niggas wilding. But it probably, I don't know.
Was your confidence?
No, it had nothing to do with that. No. It was just something that I just felt the way about. So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? It just was what it was. You know what I'm saying? I addressed it or whatever. And then, you know, that was it. We just got taken off the project. But I mean, it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. And they're Grammy nominated though. So shout out to everybody that's a part of that project.
You know, it definitely was Grammy nominated. You know, that's crazy. Who knows? Well, do you know what song it was specifically?
That I got taken off?
Yeah, because I heard the album.
No. No. Those songs don't matter. But, no, they matter now because they're Grammy nominated. Shout out to those people.
Yeah.
That made it.
Salute to them.
Yes.
And then moving forward, other artists that you've worked with, right? You were on, obviously, Chris Brown's album.
Yes,
right?
sir. Track number 1 with Lil Durk.
So what was that situation? Was it a feature for feature? Was it a situation like he flew you out? Was it in studio? Like, what was that experience working with Chris Brown? Because obviously he did the remix.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, I just need you on this joint. So he sent me the joint.
Wow.
Yeah. I almost got taken over that joint too.
Why? Was it another?
But shout out to Chris. That's why I gotta be grateful for Chris Brown just forever for not taking us all. Cause I was just on some dickhead shit. So basically, all right. So I mean, he sent the record over like that. I was so excited. We was in the UK. We was moving around. What was it? That was the Queen's Jubilee. That was that weekend. Yeah, that was that week. We went out there. It was lit. I was in the UK. I just got a record to my text message from Chris Brown. He talking about to be Lil Durk on there. Oh, my fault. I got it. My fault. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He said Lil Durk about to be on the joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm super excited. Everything's busting out. The band, though, it's lit. I go live while I'm recording, while I was in the studio recording the song.
Yeah.
You know, Chris Brown fan pages, they call me and, you know what I'm saying, whatever like that. I got back
Team
to
Breezy.
Him. And shout out to them. But yeah, it was, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was black and everybody's type. But, you know what I'm saying? He kept me on the joint. Like, I was mad grateful because that could have ended with me not being on Chris Brown's album, track 1. And here I am on track 1. You know what I'm saying? It's a movie. So shout out to Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, just being a real nigga and not
You're very vocal, man. You're very vocal. Fuck it, but that's you.
It's all good, you know what I'm saying? The truth, it's the truth. It's all good.
Do you feel like you feel yourself now since, you know, two situations, well, you were on that album, but like the Diddy situation being taken off of that, etc. Do you feel like a sense of like needing to censor yourself to prevent this? Or do you feel like, yo, this is just me? Like if I'm vocal about it, are you going to like behave differently? What do you think about it?
Nah, I don't really. I don't feel like the beautiful thing about us, like I feel like I have the reputation I have in the industry right now because like, it's all good. Like, when it comes to us, everybody know I'm here for the music and a terrible amount of money. That's all I really care about for real. So it's like, if you're mad at us for anything else, everybody in the industry now realizes it don't make sense. It don't make sense anymore because they know that I don't really, I don't, come on, I don't care. It's not even that serious to me. Like, can we make some history? That's where I'm at with it. Can we do some fly shit? Can we go up? Can we change this industry? So realistically, it's like filtering certain things. Yeah, you want to use discretion with, not, you know what I'm saying? You want to, what the word, concern, it's some word, it's a fly word. I shouldn't find it. Just put it at the bottom of the screen or something. But the word, you got to have, you know what I'm saying, that type of restraint where you knowing what, you know what I'm saying, what to put out and what not to put out there or whatever like that. But for the most part, situations don't be that serious. And it's, you know what I'm saying, especially if everybody's taking real accountability. You could even laugh about it later. You know what I'm saying? Even like with that Chris Brown situation and how ugly that could have gotten. Because, oh my God, because for me to be, that's a leak. That's called a leak. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not supposed to happen. I was just mad excited on some like little kid shit. Like, I want it's a Chris Brown joint. You know what I'm saying? So like, but now, because I was apologetic about it and we came to understand it, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It works out. Situations don't be that serious, bro. You're trying to do the same thing, like I said.
Yeah. And if fast forward to another artist, which was kind of prior, it was prior to the Chris Brown album, was Russ. You were on a Russ song, which is pretty dope because, you know, I'm a fan of Russ, and Russ doesn't really collaborate with much people. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool that he tapped in with Capella. What was that connection with Russ and experience with Russ?
That was fun. See, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
Yeah.
You heard? So the nigga, I pulled to the crib. Did he have the beat ready? Yeah, he had a couple beats. No, it was the first one he played because he was supposed to play a couple beats.
Yeah.
But I was on some show off shit, so I was like, I don't give a fuck what you put on, fuck it. And it worked out. You know what I'm saying? He played that joint. I got on there. Shout out to Russ. That's another one. He's independent, so he kind of has like not the same mindset as me, but he has a mindset where he's kind of like, nah, fuck it, let's do it. If you notice on my verse, if you listen to that song again, yeah. There's a whole line where it was like mumble. Like I didn't really say any words there at all type shit. And it's a whole line.
It was on purpose.
Wasn't it? No. I was trying to find words there, but then I was like, man, this shit sound good, man. Just fuck it, bro. Next line. And I just let it go. And he was like, yeah, nah, let's do it. Next line. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And it made it to the song.
Yeah. Check that out if you guys ever heard it yet. I like the song Seduce with Russ and Capella. And fast forwarding, you know, I'm a huge fan of the Joe Budden podcast, you know, like for years, like before we started our podcast, I always was tapping into everything they're doing, especially because I feel like it gives me like a inside look into a lot of times stuff happening in New York, right? Because it's a very New York-based podcast, you know. Well, Jersey to be specific, but a lot of times they talk about like up-and-coming acts, etc. And to be honest, the first time I heard Gallus was on the Joe Budden podcast.
Word.
You know, and I feel like that was my experience with Summer Walker. A lot of artists tend to be my first time ever listening to them early on in their careers is through the Joe Budden podcast. And you happen to appear on the Joe Budden podcast, and I've seen that you have, you know, formed some sort of relationship just with that platform and the fans. I've seen you in like the Joe Budden Twitter Spaces, you know, interacting and stuff.
I just be doing shit.
Yeah. So, but I love that. I feel like it's very smart because like his fan base is very dope. You need to really appreciate what they do, especially for the New York acts. So talk about the Joe Budden podcast experience, like being on that, getting to know him. How was that like?
It was cool. It was lit. You wanted to do an interview? You know what I'm saying? So at first he played the joint. He played Gallus on his podcast like one or two times, and that was fire. I know, like I know what to do. I didn't hit him because I didn't want to be annoying. I didn't want to be that artist. Like, yo, you played my song. Yo, bring me up there.
Yeah.
So him and his team reached out. You know what I'm saying? And it was lit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Budden. And then the other day he was in Twitter Spaces, and he had Nicki Minaj there. So I just like let me in this shit. So it was just me, Joe Budden, the host, Ish, I think his name is.
Yeah.
And Nicki Minaj. We were just there in the Twitter Spaces.
Shout out to the JBTV, the Twitter Spaces.
Shout out to the Barbs.
I think they
accepted me now.
In the Barbs as well. Yeah. And are you a fan of, you know, Nicki Minaj when it comes to New York acts? The queen of New York, arguably, especially in the newer generation, is Nicki Minaj. What's your
arguably?
You know,
with who? Well, okay, yes, it's definitely cool. Yeah, she's not. She got it. It's Nicki. What? It's Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. What's your take on like Nicki Minaj's career, especially like recently with the new album I love, the Pink Friday 2, right? Or Pink Friday. I think it was Pink Friday.
Pink Friday too. Yeah.
What was your take on, like, you know, just seeing her? You're an up and coming newer act, but she's obviously solidified in the game when it comes to New York artists. What's your take to Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj does whatever she wants, and she's the GOAT at it. So like, she just really just be doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, the last album was fire that she just dropped. Obviously, everybody know that. That's like a given. She don't really drop no trash. It's Nicki Minaj. It's like they be really on it with the quality control shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Like she moves like, I feel like some people be complaining about it, but I love it. She moves like she's still hungry. Like she be active. I'm talking to the fans on Twitter, communicating, addressing shit when it got to be addressed.
Yeah.
She's gonna put out the freestyle here. She's gonna put out the single here. She's gonna put out the couple of videos here. Get off the radar, come back, take shit over, go on tour. She's still moving like she still got shit to prove. You know how dangerous it is when you're already on top and you still feel like you got shit to prove. You know how hard. How you gonna knock her off at number one? What you gonna do? There's certain people you just can't do nothing about. You heard? So shout out to Nicki Minaj. There's something wrong with her. There's a couple people like that just like, yo, bro, you already got it, bro. Drake is one of them too. Like, yo, bro, you already got it, bro. What more do you? All right, fine. Okay, we'll take another.
What more do you want from me?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they got it. Shout out to Nicki and them.
And then earlier you kind of alluded to, like, you know, the OVO pop can connection. You know, Drake is someone that definitely has shown love to everyone when it comes to up and coming acts in the actual industry. Sometimes, unfortunately, there's been cases where artists pass away and then people find out, like, yo, Drake was tapping in with them. Like, he's very early to a lot of people without him sometimes even posting it. Has he ever tapped in with you directly or shown love to you directly?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
It was like, it's hard to explain. Like like when we was at a couple of spots.
Yeah.
Where I like seen him, and it was like, you don't say acknowledgement, you know what's going on type shit. But
yeah.
It wasn't like he hit me like that. He did it like a corporate way, because the OVO camp,
serious.
They like, I guess Drake was in like a rollout for something else for like his other music or whatever, so he didn't get on the Gallus remix. But we got Popcorn.
Yeah.
At the OVO camp, which is OD, so I wasn't mad at that.
And then also the Jamaican connection, correct? Yeah. But so that was a potential, you know, case, Drake on the Gallus remix. From your end, that's what you kind of wanted, or was it like? I don't even want to disrespect the fact I got a Popcorn verse. So yeah.
But it was just, you know what I'm saying, it was in talks, it was in the works.
It was in works. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, that would have been crazy too. I would have loved that. I ain't gonna lie, because he's already done that vibe so many times. I feel like he would have done that extremely well. But Popcorn killed it.
It's Chris Brown and Popcorn.
Yeah.
Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
what more do you want? Yeah. Can't get too greedy. No, you're right. Yeah. That's
just
true.
the Popcorn verse by itself, it would have been like, damn, nigga Capella's wildin'. He got it. If I just had Chris Brown by itself, it would have been, damn, the nigga Capella's wildin'. I got both of them.
Yeah. And you never did a video for that remix, right? No?
Nope, we just went number one. Whatever.
Yeah. Did you ever want to try to get a remix, or did you know, like, obviously it's like a harder task to get such artists, you know, especially global, you know, get them together in the same time, the timing of it, or was it like
to do a video?
Yeah.
No, I just really didn't. I didn't push it as much. I just didn't. At that time, I was just so excited about it. I wasn't even. Not that I wasn't thinking about it, but I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, bro, we got this song, bro. We out, bro. I was moving around. I was like, it's lit. But we never got to perform it together. Nothing.
Damn. It might happen though.
For sure. Chris Brown, shout out to Chris Brown. He keeps performing Gallus. That's mad beautiful.
Yo, and I've seen it at all the concerts, the Breezy pages you posting it.
Yeah, Rolling Loud, all that. He's
they love it. It's one of his top streaming songs in the past recent years, so why not? You know? And now moving on to like the idea of R&B artists. What is, in your opinion, if you have any, you know, top 3 R&B artists of all time? It could be
R&B artists?
Yeah, R&B artists. It could be dead, alive, in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the number one R&B artist of all time is definitely R. Kelly. Damn, yikes. But facts, for sure. It's not even. It's low key not even close. There's no one that beats R. Kelly in the verses.
People are scared of that idea or like subject just because of obviously his horrible history. But when it comes to just fundamentally the music,
I don't need R. Kelly to be my pastor. I'm saying his music, R&B wise, there's no one fucking there's no one fucking with R. Kelly.
The music is crazy.
It's not close.
And obviously, I'm younger.
Songs that he wrote, songs that he produced, it gets nasty. Between Aaliyah, Michael Jackson, it gets crazy.
And even just, I was thinking about it the other day, like artistically, like the Trapped in the
Trapped in
Closet,
the Closet
Confessions.
was OD.
Man, the stuff that he did with those series,
It's just not close.
no one's ever done it ever since. You know?
Well, people have tried it.
Oh yeah,
for
they've
sure.
tried it, but like I feel like it's.
We don't even talk about those. They don't even exist. We only care about Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah, exactly. And then like if he were to do it now in this era, he would have gotten like a major bag from like a Netflix or something. Imagine like a
my God.
on streaming.
Oh my God. If anybody does that right now, they win.
Oh no, 100%.
Easy.
100%.
But the problem is they can't. That's what I'm saying. That
No, they
the
can't.
nigga's dumb night. He wasn't just writing the story from his perspective. He was writing the story, and remember the characters, they were mouthing words. Like he had dialogue going back and forth. There's something wrong with him. So like so definitely R. Kelly for sure. After that, I'll probably have to say Charlie Wilson only because like everybody samples from Charlie. Everybody in the R&B space samples from Charlie Wilson's sound. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of all them little ad-libs, that's all Charlie Wilson. So
That's a good no one says that ever. I never see nobody like say like in the top whatever Charlie Wilson, but that's a good
he's up there for sure. He definitely influenced a lot. And then the other one, for R&B artist of all time, I know it's a big range, but after Charlie Wilson impact, I would say one of the most impactful R&B artists of all time. Please listen with an open mind. Party Next Door. I feel like he changed everything.
Bro, I love Party Next Door.
He changed everything, and no one's gonna give him his credit until probably like 10 years down the line, because we don't even start the conversations now. But realistically, Party Next Door did for my generation what Charlie Wilson and R. Kelly did for last generation. Everybody that does R&B it's like almost like he's the real father of that trap soul sound, which is the trap and the dark gloomy whatever.
Facts.
It was over. He's the one who gave Drake that first initial sound when he transitioned to that. So it's like realistic. He's gonna get his flowers. It's all good.
Yo, this is a real fucking music conversation right here. Finally,
I
someone
love it so
understands.
much.
Oh my god!
It's because he's a producer. He has to dig in the goddamn crates.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about who influenced the making of the beat, and I'm thinking of the vocals too. So,
bro,
thank God you understand.
You know what I mean?
I'm getting goosebumps, bro. I love like we talk about that shit all the time. Like that's one of our things that started like our YouTube channel, just like getting together as friends, listening to like. I remember the first time Party Next Door uploaded on OVO Sound SoundCloud page. I was in fucking high school, bro. And this song. A mil. I'm like, what is this? Who is this guy? I press play and during Spanish class, bro. I'm like, probably make a mil. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This guy's crazy.
My life.
He took all the extra crazy.
Yeah.
He took all them shits out of there. All we just straight just vibes. We were just in the joint, just no problem. We was in there we just listened to his music and just vibe, just chill. It was almost our first taste of like toxic trap. It was crazy.
And then he produces all his own shit too.
Cheat code, hello.
Cheat code, bro. Because I remember hearing the stories of that, and he spoke about it in one of his rares. He doesn't do any interviews at all, which keeps him. I kind of feel like in that mystique element, it keeps it high, right? So it works in his favor. But
he's the one who started that shit too, and because he did that shit with all the mysterious shit. Everybody started doing this mysterious shit now. The whole industry is this mysterious. Everybody that does R&B is just mysterious R&B artists. Bryson Tiller, everybody just wanted to be dark as hell.
Yeah, I feel like this is like the perfect conversation. We talk about this type of shit all the time, and then people. I feel like I don't know if it's your age. I mean, you're not. I'm 26. You're 28, but I don't know. It could be the age thing since he's younger than most like people that would talk about this type of shit.
Yeah.
That could be it. So he understands what the fuck we feel in our generation.
Because we know, there is no Brent Fryers if there's no
Party Next Door.
Like
that
genre of music doesn't exist.
And it was like drastic because before Party Next Door changed everything, the music, because everything goes in eras and stuff like that. Before Party Next Door, it was so drastic. Right before him, it was the Trey Songz era. So we was still we making love. We was still here with it.
Yeah, that
until
corny,
he
like,
just came out of nowhere and
sound.
said, "Yo, relax, everybody just chill." Yo, everybody just calm down. It was drastic. It wasn't even like it was a gradual change.
That's amazing.
It was right after Neighbors Know My Name, it went straight to just the first it was the Papa Champagne over here. Money Fast over here. That wasn't the beginning of it, but that's when the rest of the world found out about him.
Yeah.
And after that, it was over.
Do you see yourself ever working with him, I think that would be amazing.
Car Next Door, yeah, hell yeah. What you mean? I'm a pioneer, he a pioneer. It's a movie.
Yeah, because he be tapping in with younger acts. He's tapped in with artists out of here. Shout out to Hennessy. He tapped in with Hennessy and R&B artists out of Rhode Island. So he be really tapped in with like the younger artists, like extremely even newer. So
I still tapping with him. Cause I'm telling you, because we already got the way that he's changing music. That's low key how I'm about to do this. Cause you gotta understand too. Like I said, usually people get their flowers in like 10 years. But you know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with me. I don't mind putting y'all on from early. So Gallus popped, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't anything that sounded like Gallus.
No, not out at the time. Hell no.
At the time, drill was going crazy. So, and mind you, in the Bronx, it was Bronx drill. It was K-Flock. K-Flock got his Capital deal the same week that I got my deal for Gallus.
Really? Damn.
I changed everything. I was fighting through all the cracks. Fuck is niggas talking about? Fabi was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was a pandemic, so you know everybody was on their flashy drill, whatever like that shit.
Yeah.
I had Gallus. I slowed down the BPM and said, fuck it, no, this is what we gonna do. Boom, movie. You heard? And now with Baychest, I'm doing the same thing. You heard? And with the tape, it gets even worse. It just gets crazy. I'm just slowing down the BPM and just straight vibey shit because I don't want to hear about nobody else writing poetry for their ops. I don't want to hear that shit no more. So at the end of the day, for what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? We just making wavy shit for people that, you know what I'm saying, might not even really dance for real. You just got a little bop, little ones and twos, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Vibe with the shorty is in the movie.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah, go.
All right. Can I ask a New York question?
Yeah.
All right.
This is Noel, by the way, because we haven't introduced him on the pod. It's Noel right here, the producer, co-host extraordinaire right there for the day.
It's lit.
My brother.
So my question to you is...
Put it on you, the camera.
okay.
Fuck it. Yeah.
All right, fuck it. So my question to you is, as a New York artist, and you know, you're watching it, and I'm imagining you're having a very different conversation than we are as someone who lives in New York about how New York drill is dying. The artists are going to jail or they're literally getting killed. And it's clear the state of New York has made it their mission to arrest and just destroy drill as much as they can. So I'm watching, because I follow a lot of the New York like IG pages, what's hot in New York City, all those type of sites, and like I'm seeing artists like Wolf are coming up, Cash are coming up. That like they're calling it sexy drill, like that sexy drill is coming up. You as an artist who like thrives, it sounds like you thrive for competition, you thrive to seek greatness. What is your message when it comes to the New York drill, to the New York scene, especially this newer scene, to artists like Wolf, to artists like Cash? Like, what do you want to see come out of New York with these talented individuals that are still here?
So my only advice to New Yorkers, for real, there's millions in the word safe. So, all right, boom. So the sound of drill is not what the industry wants to drive out. The industry, I'm just being honest with you, I'm just putting y'all on. The industry is just tired of putting up $1 million for y'all. No, we got you right now. The industry is just tired of putting up, please, y'all got to be in and out. Y'all keep doing this. Please, y'all, my fault, y'all. Please. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the town. You already know. So, all right, so boom. The industry is just tired of putting up $1 million, $2 million, or whatever like that. And then, you know what I'm saying, they can't make any money because y'all not going, y'all can't do no shows anywhere because y'all got ops everywhere. Y'all got beef everywhere. Y'all can't really market. It's just, they don't want to keep investing because something is lit and then losing their money type shit, right?
Yeah.
And they're signing y'all because y'all got the sound and shit like that. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? There's niggas in this drill shit that's nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just leave the op shit alone. Leave all that up. I'm just being honest with you. Y'all can be as gangsta as y'all want to be, but let's not put it in the music. Let's just relax. Let's make vibey shit for women because that's how you win and stay a millionaire. Okay? That's how you become a millionaire and stay a millionaire. Ice Spice won not because, you know what I'm saying? Well, let me not do that. Ice Spice won because it's safe. It's still drill. It's still the sound that we love.
Yeah.
But she's making pretty girl, just wavy, sexy shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cash Cobain and them, you could play that shit, and you not expect you a weirdo when if Cash Cobain music come on, and you see your ops and you want to get gangster right now. Not right now, bro. This is the songs for the shorties. They feeling themselves right now. You going crazy right now.
Yeah.
When Gallus play, you're fighting somebody. When Gallus play, when Baychester play, it's off. Your energy is off. You're wrong. The word is wrong. You heard? So at the end of the day, y'all can make music how y'all want to make music. My only advice is to just chill on this incriminating yourselves in the music. I'm not saying that drill is trash. I'm not saying nothing like that. Drill has proved us wrong so many times. I can't say anything bad about drill. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. We here. Y'all are here. It's a movie. We here.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is in order to keep y'all bread, to stay out of issues or whatever, to get the hip hop police off of y'all, think whatever like that. I'm just being honest with y'all. Just relax. Make some vibey, wavy shit. There's so many girls here that came to see y'all. Make some music about the girls that are here to see y'all. You heard?
Don't scare the hoes.
Because otherwise, the more y'all make music about a certain type of thing, the more y'all are attracting people. Like, all right, for example, when y'all make pretty girl music, shorties don't mind supporting for real. The shorties, they don't mind. They gonna pay the 30 at the 40, 50 at the door if it's an artist that they really love. The type of music that certain people are making, y'all are making music that's only gonna attract niggas that's gonna want to fight security if they say more than $10 at the door, pulling up with long, dirty fingernails and ski masks and shit like that. Let's make some wavy, vibey shit. Change the crowd so then you change. Now people want to sponsor you. Now you're in Target commercials and shit like that. Now you on the Super Bowl. Now you on all types of miscellaneous shit because they feel like they can trust you because they feel like that you're not gonna either get locked up or you're not gonna crash out and you know what I'm saying, and risk your freedom as if you're not a star.
No, it's facts, and I feel like it's something that it's amazing to hear from your perspective because you're from the Bronx.
I'm from the town. I can't talk nothing about drill. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So that's what we're around. You know what I'm saying? That's how people express themselves. The dancing and all that stuff like that. So it's a vibe. It's lit. It's wavy. It's a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's making niggas rich. But y'all don't stay rich because y'all don't want to make anything just vibey. You're already on. You're rich now. It's lit.
Yeah.
Yo, make some music that reflects that. They want to hear that. There's some people that want to live vicariously through me. Yeah. There's some people in the town right now that's watching this interview and they feel like, oh yeah, nah, that's how I would answer it. Yeah, he really us. Nah, that nigga's really that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't disappoint them, but I can't go to jail tomorrow. You shitting me? I got shit to do.
Yeah. And then speaking about right now, you kept alluding to it, the album, the next project. What is this? What's the plans with this? Like, is it a title?
Vibe Responsibly Volume 1. That's first of all, the title by itself, you already know the vibe. Hello? Vibe Responsibly Volume 1. You heard on this album, it's French, it's Favi, it's Jada's on there, Jada Kingdom, Dream Doll, J.I.'s on this, Skilly Bang is on this. It's nasty. This project is OD. Just all the features alone is nasty. Then the music by itself got the nerve to be fire as well. I'm dragging it. It's about to be, you know what I'm saying, a great year. It's about to be a great decade. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the industry. The vibes is back. Word.
Produced fully by you, the project?
Not fully. You know what I'm saying? I definitely brought some New York All-Stars, but it's mostly the town. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And is there estimated a release date for this year, or you just like?
Just soon as hell, within like the next like month. I feel like right now, the perfect time. Spring break about to come around, then the spring fling, then it's about to be festival season. Yeah. We got the whole vibe already mapped out. It's ugly. So we just got it's just a matter of just dropping. That's it.
No, I fuck with that, especially the Volume 1 concept where like you can make it a series. The name is pretty fly. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with that for sure. Any last words you want to give to the people of Rhode Island and just in general out there to the world? We appreciate you again for coming through and giving us any of your time.
You having me. Shout out to Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Especially the shorties of Rhode Island because I cannot breathe. I recently discovered what's going on. I didn't know. I know. Shout out to Rhode Island. You heard? Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I got an event tonight. It's probably not airing tonight, so it's all good. So if
They already went to the event.
You know what I'm saying? So
they
saw went to the vibes.
At Culture, right?
Thank y'all for vibing with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely about to be. Oh, so it was a movie. Yes.
Yeah, it was a movie.
It was lit. So yeah, word. And stay tuned. Baychester's out now. Run that up like how y'all ran up Gallus because y'all was wilding with that shit. So you're welcome. Another vibe. Hello, another bop. The tape about to drop is 22 songs on there. I know. No, let it sink in. 22 songs. You heard? Word. It's lit. So word. And that's basically it. It's a movie. Word. Shout out to us.
No, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming through. Very, very much appreciated. Giving us your time, and especially because it was a phenomenal conversation. This guy's energy has that superstar element. The potential is there.
Appreciate you.
And I understand it now. I no longer think he's too cocky. I think it's just
come on.
It's just confidence.
It's confidence.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
People just scared of confidence.
Gotta point to where you about to shoot at on the court. Tell your defenders where you about to shoot from, and shoot from there. Execute. That's it.
Call the play. Call the play before it happens.
That's it. Let them call you whatever they want to, as long as you. Facts. Make that shot. That's it.
I love that. What did Kanye say? Overconfidence shouldn't exist.
Oh,
how can you be too overconfident?
Oh, please. It doesn't exist.
We love you. We appreciate you, y'all. Cap, be smooth. Bye.
Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Capella Gray. And now let's continue the regularly scheduled program. We got the co-host in the building, Noel. You already know the vibes. Handsome as ever. We got
Thank you.
Marloon in the building, co-host, producer in the building. You know what I'm saying?
My phone just got DDoSed.
He got DDoSed. What does that mean again? Is like just docs, you mean?
No, DDoS
It's like a
is
streamer term.
It's like on some like EMP type shit. Just,
Mm.
Yo, is it really not
they
working right
fried
now?
my shit. It's stuck right here.
Oh.
It's searching and searching, and it says an update has been requested, but hasn't done anything.
It's Diddy.
Oh, hell no.
Diddy did it.
Oh, hell no.
Diddy did it.
Marlon, what
Diddy
you be
did
doing,
it.
bro? Yo, don't trust that smile, bro. That smile was crazy.
Marlon.
This nigga be with some weird.
You
this
never
nigga-
know. You never
niggas
know,
doing some
Marlon.
underground scamming shit, bro. I don't know, bro. Homeland Security might come in the
Allegedly.
door. Allegedly.
Allegedly. But we love all you out there in the world watching this, tapping in every week. Make sure to check out our sponsor of the podcast, Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy, use our promo code AMBITION. We are tapped in. This is March Madness, the end of March Madness, because it's the 1st of April. But you can use Underdog Fantasy and bet on March Madness, the remaining games, over, under, higher, lower scoring points. Caitlin Clark, the females, as of right now, recording date. Right now, when we're recording, they're going crazy tonight. So make sure to use Underdog Fantasy. Sign up. We have the link in the description. Also, use our promo code AMBITION, and you'll be able to get up to $100 for free, matching in your deposit. Who doesn't like free money? Make sure to check it out. Underdog Fantasy. Make sure to bet and play responsibly on that app. A very unique way. Not a stereotypical money line type of gamble, but a more fantasy, fun way to play. And also make sure to check out El Podcast, our Spanish podcast that drops every week. We had Marlon this week do an emergency production, stepping in. He had his first experience in there, talking that Spanish, co-hosting that Spanish podcast. How was it, Marlon?
It was cool. The guest was very interesting. I loved his energy.
El Bronco.
Yeah, I found it really funny that your dad be like trying to rush through shit, and he'd be like really excited about certain topics and shit. So he'd be cutting people out. He didn't give a fuck.
This is Dominican shit.
So it was funny. Like I was entertained the whole fucking time. That shit was funny though. Him fucking rushing through it. Like people were still on the one topic. Pero entonces, ¿qué piensan de? I'm like, damn, let him finish real quick.
He's like a ring
bro. I was
announcer.
like, you know what I'm saying? But it was fun. I'll probably do it again sometime.
We gotta get your dad in there. Talk about some Guatemalan horror stories in the past.
My dad won't do none of this shit, bro.
Oh man,
You know what it is that my dad is fucking dreaming right now?
he's where?
Dreaming. My dad knocks out mad early, bro. He's not.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I thought you said it was streaming. I'm like, what?
Nah, that'd be crazy.
I'm like, what? That'd be
Bro,
crazy.
my dad don't even know how to send out a text.
That'd be viral. I'm like, this guy's streaming.
I've noticed that about Guatemalan people, bro. They're very traditional. It's
That's a
crazy.
very racist view. Let's keep it going.
Fuck. Damn, all right. Fuck me, I guess.
What you say fuck me for? Man, let's start at the top with a couple Rhode Island news stories to cover. First off, I want to send my prayers to Judge Frank Caprio. Prayers to Judge Frank Caprio, legendary, 87 years old. He has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and he's been giving the fans updates, and he's been dealing with chemotherapy, I believe. And I remember him saying specifically the chemotherapy has been wearing hard on his body, and he's struggling. And in my opinion, if you're not familiar with him, look him up. You've probably seen clips of it, but his famous show, syndicated, is called Caught in Providence, right? So it's a show where people are literally in the courtroom, and he's the judge and real tickets and real actual violations, and he's, just showing his experience with them. But 99.9 out of 10, he's an amazing person. He sees their side of the story. He's empathetic, and he alleviates them of their charges or fees, or he'll take it down by a good amount. A really, really good representation of a judge that just uses empathy and actually realizes what people are going through. And it has become the biggest show of its kind, real life, no actors, and it's Caught in Providence. Some people know the show and have no idea where Providence is at, know nothing about Rhode Island. That's how big the show is. The show is so big that I found out recently that when you go on Roku TV has certain channels that are just syndicated shows. Like Wild 'N Out has his own channel. It's just a bunch of Wild 'N Out shows. Caught in Providence has its own channel on Roku TV that you can just watch reruns of every single episode of Caught in Providence. That's incredible.
I wonder if my episode's on that shit.
I feel like it would have popped up already. It would have popped up already.
I got recorded when I went to court for a fucking accident that I got blamed for.
My dad too, but my dad still hasn't come out on.
But I don't know if they were recording for that show already. How long has the show been going on for? Because that was like
it's been like 10 years maybe.
Okay, so yeah, hell yeah then. Because my accident was like in 2015, 2016.
Bro, I remember when I saw the show, and I had no idea it was here, like a dumbass.
Good thing I didn't wild out because
could have interviewed him.
So it started in 2018. I guess right here it's saying.
So maybe not. Then.
Or maybe no. Caprio's TV series originated was televised and picked by in 2000. Yeah, since 2000. Damn.
What?
Maybe you just had different names, but it says since 2000.
It's probably just got picked up by social media.
Because I know
recently.
for a fact.
Wow.
I got recorded when I was in court because I saw 2 big ass cameras in there.
Since
people
2000.
behind them, like handling them.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
If y'all find it, send it to me. I want to see.
Wow. So
I was being nice.
in my opinion, I don't know how people out there feel, but I genuinely feel this way. When it comes to Judge Caprio, I really think that he deserves his own statue. I think he deserves his own street.
Hell yeah.
He deserves his own day, his own national day in Rhode Island, Frank Caprio, because he's really is a representation of the true positivity and honesty. And also at the same time, his show is a representation of the struggles and the shit that we go through as everyday people in Rhode Island, specifically in Providence. And also the irony, it shows the stupidity of a lot of times these parking fees and these parking cameras that the actual city has implemented, and he displays it. You know, he on full display. He shows the good, bad, everything about the city and the Rhode Island. So obviously he has cancer. Technically, he it's bad, but praying for a miracle, praying for him to pull through. Condolences to his family, and also Caprio, Judge Frank Caprio. I would love to interview you. We saw you did an interview with Despierta America, a Spanish interview, as the most popular independent platform and podcast in Rhode Island. I think it makes perfect sense. We would love to have you on, Frank Caprio, even if we have to do it at your location, your home, wherever you're comfortable. We would love to have a conversation with Judge Frank Caprio, God willing, before, anything happens worse. I want to speak it into existence. I don't want to say the words, but thoughts and prayers again to Frank Caprio. We spoke about it before, but I wanted to say it again. A crazy story that happened in Rhode Island. Police are currently investigating right now because there was a man that was arrested because they found an actual hidden camera inside of a Hasbro hospital, inside of Hasbro Children's Hospital. I want to say specifically the location of the camera. Inside the Hasbro Children's Hospital staff bathroom. Inside the bathroom, they found a camera, hidden camera, and they've arrested this employee. His name is Jason E. Baker. He's 47 years old. He was arrested Tuesday after an employee of his, a co-employee, someone that works with him, was working, and they found a USB charger plugged into the wall with a camera attached. He later admitted, according to police, to installing the camera when he was questioned. This was Baker, right? The man has been arrested. And there's quite a possibility that this could be a situation where could be camera footage for decades, because this man has worked at a hospital for a very long time. I saw someone say 30 years.
Yeah, Castle on Twitter said it was 30 years.
Yeah, someone said on social media that allegedly he worked there for like 30 years. A long time. Lord knows how long this man has had this camera installed, for what purpose, and what footage is on this camera, right? But I think he pleaded not guilty today. He pleaded not guilty today after admitting supposedly to police that he did this. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I do know that specifically they say when it comes to right here, Thursday, he pleaded not guilty after being arraigned. His bail, he has a bail set to $10,000 personal recognizance, and he was issued a non-domestic no contact order. He's due back in court June 27th.
Hold on. Did it say anything about them raiding his house?
No, did they?
I don't know.
You think they should? You're saying?
Yeah, because what the hell are we talking about right now? Bro, this nigga got footage. Like, yo, you know what you can do with that type of footage?
And
especially if you have enough kids.
Hasbro. Well, I know the buildings.
So that's what I was gonna ask,
the buildings is like a weird thing, but Hasbro specifically children.
Yeah, it's children's
There's nothing
hospital.
else. I think maybe above or like next to it, but if they're talking about specifically Hasbro, that's only children.
That Hasbro is the hospital he was working is just a children's hospital. I used to go there when I get my asthma attacks as a kid.
Yeah, so I agree. I think that this man shouldn't be free. They should be investigating his house. They should search every nook and cranny of wherever he's worked at, any facility.
I think they're doing it to avoid a lawsuit.
The hospital?
Like the hospital
Lawsuit by who? The parents or whoever is like they say they find the children on camera?
Well, they said it was in the employee's bathroom, so because that's what I thought too. I was like, yo, if it was,
But it was
actually,
charging
if
in
it
the
was,
employee's bathroom.
if it was actually no, it poses as a charger, but it's actually
Connected.
a camera. Yeah. If it was children shit, rot in fucking jail, bro.
Could this is regardless rot in jail. But this is my issue. If it's kid shit, even if it's adult shit, bro, you know how easy it is to sell something on the dark net? You're never getting that back. That's my fear, is that they're kind of avoiding that. They're avoiding that, figuring that out. Because then if you figure that out, that's a great lawsuit for whoever wants to set one up.
Yeah, because when we spoke about the Drake Bell and Nickelodeon situation, you know, there were stories of this happening. A lot of people film minors, nude, etc., inappropriately without consent, and they sell it on the black market. This has been a thing for years. So this man probably has been doing this and probably leveraging that job as a way to get this footage. Allegedly. We do not know. You know, we do not know. Hopefully, there's a miracle and, like, the guy is not guilty and just randomly had a camera set up
Pose
that one day.
as a charger.
You know? But, you know, only God can judge, right? But when you look at the photos of this man, he looks like a piece of shit that would do this. You can easily tell that the guy, in my opinion, probably hasn't gotten pussy since he was 12. Well, not even since 12. That sounds crazy.
That's
Yeah.
Maybe the trauma. He got, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Vic.
That got too dark.
Yeah, that got so
I met
dark.
since like he's 47. He probably hasn't had any sexual activities with any women since he probably was in high school. You know, he probably peaked in high school. One of those people that just turn weird and look crazy, look dirty. You know, God willing, you know, this is a situation that gets actually handled properly. It's crazy. Like, you see what's happening with Diddy and all this shit. Like, I feel like this guy needs to be like, not the SWAT, but damn near like, check out his residence, like investigate, you know, like.
Because even if
But I guess there's like a legal process.
because even
That's so weird.
Even if Marloon's right, and it was just like the staff room, like the staff bathroom, I could still sell that on the dark net.
for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Oh no, yeah, it could be
I'm not
adults.
negating that.
Yeah, like that's kind of
I'm
my.
saying- what
that's
I'm
my,
saying
nah,
is
that's
that-
not what I'm saying. But like even if it wasn't kids, like he could still sell the adult shit. Like that's still a concern. It's
Not
like
for nothing.
imagine being a shorty and your butt is online.
Oh man, imagine being a man and your dick's a line. Your fucking soft dick just taking a piss.
Oh nah, my soft dick is crazy.
Bro, I go every bathroom, every public bathroom. I'm always looking like up in the ceilings and shit, and like
That's
everything.
sick.
Just because of like these
you to
reported
pose and
stories like they've been happening, not to pose. These reported stories in the past couple years, I'm like always like looking everywhere, like crazy, like crazy. And look at this. That person who probably found that camera probably was doing that same shit that day. Let me look around and found that.
Yeah, because I don't
My
be
God.
paying attention. I feel like
I
definitely.
don't really use public bathrooms, bro.
You don't use public bathrooms?
That's rare, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you.
That shit anywhere. Let that shit go.
Yo, when it has to happen, it has
Just
to happen.
shower when I
bro.
get home.
I've shat.
I
I've
used
shat in Walmart.
I used to leave Classical to go take a shit at my house.
I remember you said that
That's
shit.
crazy,
That's
bro.
insane,
I'm
bro.
being dead ass.
bro.
That's insane.
I'll be in that. You know how many dirty motherfuckers were in that bitch?
Bro, there used to be niggas just shitting in that bathroom shamelessly.
Bro, on
I
the
would go to the
walls
basement.
and shit. On the walls and
I
shit,
should
bro.
have in school when people were coming laughing But bro, it's a bathroom. I'm using the bathroom. It's a bathroom.
Bro, that bathroom's the
I
height of
would
your son,
leave.
bro.
I would
Those
leave,
stalls,
bro.
those stalls were smaller shit in classical, bro.
Hell yeah, and the
You can't even
fucking
lie.
the crack between the door and the wall was like mad big too.
Mad big.
I don't remember it that detailed. You guys spent a lot of time in there.
How the tables have turned. No, nigga. I would take my shits in the basement, nigga. And the bathroom for the senior lounge.
I feel like I would go to like the principal's office
I was
bathroom or
just-
something. There was a different bathroom I would use sometimes. Like I had like a secret bathroom.
Like a lion now.
He's
He's
lying.
Or maybe it was
Yeah.
a therapist's hallway
Therapist
bathroom.
hall-
I know which one he's talking about.
There's a different bathroom somewhere I
There's
would
a
go.
bathroom there near the before you go into the cafeteria, there was a bathroom in the corner.
That's the
Oh,
bathroom I would
yeah,
use.
yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
bathroom
That
I
was
would
another
use.
good one.
It was
Elite.
that.
Yeah.
You know what was good? Mine in my house because I would leave,
Oh my god.
go home, and not come
Allegedly.
back.
You know.
What you mean allegedly? I'm being dead ass.
Yeah, but it's kind of illegal, no?
I was of age.
He was of age, remember? He was 18 before.
Bro, I
all
would
of us.
sign myself out.
Yeah, he could sign
To
yourself
poop?
out. That's
No.
elite.
That's crazy.
That's crazy though. That's what you use that privilege
Nah,
for.
stop.
You like go fuck some bitches, nigga.
I left most of the time. I wouldn't do it all the time. Like if I, obviously, because if I signed out like yesterday, I wouldn't sign out the next day. I would just like either like leave the next day or whatever. I would leave through the biology side.
That's really how that works, bro.
Whoa.
Like you could just go up and sign yourself out. They can't say anything legally.
Oh, once you're of age. Oh, no, 100%. That makes perfect sense. At least back in our time, we're some old guys now.
It's
guys.
still going on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at the school. It still goes on. I see it every day.
Oh, yeah, because you
Yeah.
allegedly...
Allegedly. No.
Moving on, another story happened in Rhode Island. A crazy story happened in Rhode Island. The CEO of RIPTA, Scott Avedisian.
Why does the last name sound familiar?
Scott Avedisian.
He got fired, right?
He was the former mayor of Warwick as well. Years ago. This was the Republican mayor of Warwick. He was the CEO of RIPTA.
Wasn't that the guy that got caught with drugs and shit?
No.
No, that's different. He will be charged with one misdemeanor of count of leaving a scene of an accident after a fender bender at a McDonald's drive-thru last week. So this man,
The irony.
allegedly, they're saying did a hit and run at a
Wait,
McDonald's.
his car with Uncle Ripta.
No. He was just a CEO.
Oh,
No, he's a CEO of the company. He doesn't drive the buses.
I've
hit
seen,
and run
bro.
with a
I've
bus
seen,
is crazy.
I've seen
No.
Uncle Ripta hit and runs.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
even kidding. I've seen it twice on man. Not even kidding.
Where are you going?
Yeah, so they're saying he did a hit and run last week at a McDonald's drive-through, and he was the former mayor of Warwick and the CEO of RIPTA, but they're saying that he's stepping down. Right? I'm trying to find the specific wording.
Bro, first of all, how do you do a hit and run in a drive-through?
Yeah, there's
Second of all,
That's
how
crazy.
bad is it that it causes you to leave your job? Bro, just hand the insurance information. Unless a motherfucker was riding dirty.
Bro, and they get paid like six figures.
They get paid money, bro.
Yeah, that CEO
He
gets paid
gets
like
paid
six
money.
figures, bro. He gets paid well over 6 figures.
Come on.
Well, how bad was the accident?
I think it wasn't that bad. It was just like the idea of like you doing that. It doesn't have to be a bad accident. It's just illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Why was it illegal?
Hit and runs.
You can't leave the scene of a crime.
Oh no! I thought you meant he did something else.
No.
What time did this happen?
Doesn't say the time, but it was Thursday. Let me see.
Thursday.
Thursday. I'm assuming breakfast.
Speculation. Allegedly, he was drunk. That would be the
Oh wait,
only way you
the
can explain
incident
that.
occurred at Thursday at 6 p.m. on Post Road, McDonald's.
He might have been drunk.
A person convicted of leaving the scene of a crime accident where a vehicle's damage can be fined up to $1,000, lose their license for up to 6 months, face up to 6 months in prison,
Bro,
according
what the
to the stated law of Rhode
A
Island.
hit and run, bro?
It's serious.
Just stay there and give the insurance.
You're gonna turn a hit and run into a DUI? He might have been drunk.
Oh, if he was drunk, yeah.
Then that makes sense. Because think about it. Why wouldn't you stay? Why wouldn't you stay? You're the CEO of RIPTA. You know how crazy that is? Nigga, you deal with transportation. You know the law, nigga.
Yeah.
And you're going to dip off? He either had something illegal in that car or he was drunk. There was something wrong. That makes no sense.
Probably had his cock out.
His cock out is crazy. You hear this nigga? Yo, that McDonald's, is that the one next to Walmart? Wait a minute.
The one on Post Road?
Yes, bro. I swear to God, it's the one next to Walmart.
They're saying that the Attorney General's office is going to take over the prosecution of misdemeanor charge against the RIPTA CEO.
What? Why?
Probably because is it a conflict of interest since he's I mean he's not a I guess that is a state obviously
No,
it's
he is a state official.
job state official RIPTA.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
That's
like, why would the
hilarious.
Attorney General? They might just let this go under the rug.
That's funny, bro.
Oh, he's gonna be charged. Yeah, he's gonna be charged with leaving the scene of the crime.
So he's
Confirmed.
fired.
I guess that's what I'm trying to get like the proper update. They're not saying they're trying to like word it where he's not being fired, but technically he's gonna have to be fired. Cause I saw reports of them gonna have to be looking for a new CEO.
I seen that on Twitter too. I thought the CEO left for other reasons. I didn't know it was a hit and run.
Yeah.
I heard people saying who should be the next CEO. Oh
Yeah.
no, yeah, he is leaving because people were saying that on Twitter. Who should be the next CEO?
You trying to be the next CEO?
Are you crazy? I know nothing about public transportation.
It's Rhode Island.
Yeah, he's gonna be charged with one misdemeanor count.
Shut up, Alu.
Oh, there was
I
a
love
three
that
car
mentality. This is
collision.
So true.
3-car
What?
collision.
Huh?
Damn.
3-car
okay.
collision.
All right.
He was driving his RIPTA issued black Ford SUV.
But that's not his insurance. What's going on here?
And RIPTA has no comment at this time.
Weirdo.
Vic, he might have been drunk.
Oh, it's caca.
His black SUV was allegedly rear-ended by a car, which then hit the car in front of him. But then
That's not even his fault.
he
bro.
left the scene of the crime. Allegedly, he
What
failed to
the
notify the police of the crash and provide information.
That is so fucking stupid, bro.
He was the mayor of Warwick from 2000 until 2018. 18 years he was the mayor of Warwick.
Yeah, they don't have
Wow.
term limits in work, from what I remember.
Damn.
It's something like that.
Damn, he's been. He,
And he was involved in a rollover crash in Warwick as well in 2022. So 2 years ago, he had another car accident incident. So this is not his first time.
he's doing an insurance fraud.
Yeah, so something's going on with him, his driving.
Regardless, though,
has bad
he
luck.
got smacked and his car smacked it. It's not your fault.
No one was injured either.
Unless he's
In
drunk.
a drive-through.
Seems
Regardless,
weird.
though, he got hit.
Yeah, it seems like a regular car situation, but then the way they're handling it maybe seems like there was more to it
That
that
we
they're
don't
trying to
know
cover
nothing
up.
about,
I don't
yeah.
know. He's not talking to the press.
And it's
You-
in a
no one could be
drive-through.
this
How
stupid.
serious can it be?
Exactly, yeah, it wasn't that serious. No one could be this stupid unless you were doing something wrong. But my thing is, if I'm doing something wrong, my first instinct is, yo, let me go get a McDouble at McDonald's.
Right,
You know
yeah.
how crazy that is, nigga? Like, go
That's
commit
crazy.
your crime and leave.
Unless he was just off the shits on some like munchy shit, you know what I'm saying?
High as shit.
God bless him.
Make him look bad.
Oh, no.
God bless him.
God bless him.
Last Rhode Island story of the week. We got to cover this story that happened. A former New England Patriot cornerback. That's right, the cornerback for the New England Patriots in the past, Malcolm Butler. If you guys remember Malcolm Butler's career, if you're an NFL fan, he's no longer allowed to drive in Rhode Island after a judge ruled this on Friday. He was arrested earlier this month. Well, not last month. He was arrested in March in North Providence for a DUI situation. He was driving drunk in North Providence. This was the former New England Patriot NFL star. He pleaded not guilty in his arraignment on Thursday, and then again through his attorney on Friday at the traffic tribunal. So he's not saying much. He's waiting to see where all the evidence lands, et cetera, et cetera. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. According to police reports, officers said they saw the car stopped at the westbound lane of Mineral Spring Avenue, blocking traffic. And then Butler told police he was coming from a studio in Providence where he was making music. So he was making music at the studio, and then he was drunk. His speech was slurring. His eyes were bloodshot and watery. And he was sweating profusely, said the police, as if he'd been drinking. And then he told them, just take me to jail. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
He
God.
knew it. Just take me to jail.
That's a legend, too. That's the nigga that caught the football against the Seahawks.
Yep. I'll wait until evidence license. His license is expended in Rhode Island starting midnight. However, doesn't exclude him driving outside the state, so he can drive outside of Rhode Island. But talk about that catch real quick for those who don't remember who Malcolm Butler is.
So Malcolm Butler, I think he's a corner or safety. I can't remember.
Cornerback,
But he-
CB.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, he was a cornerback.
Yeah, they might have switched him around, but he was cornerback.
Yeah, he was in the secondary. So what happened was it was the fourth quarter against the Seahawks. The Pats were up by like 4 points, 5 points. All they had to do, the Seahawks would have to do, is to get a touchdown. It was so funny. It was just like the Giants game. They like came up the field with a minute left, and if they scored here, it was almost impossible for them to score again. So they had to stop this catch.
Yeah.
Instead of running the football like you would with the best running back in the league, they threw the football instead. So Russell Wilson threw the football, and Bill Belichick had anticipated that move, so he practiced Malcolm Butler being at the exact spot where they were going to throw the ball for an entire week.
Wow.
Butler was there. He caught the football. He got the interception, and the Patriots won the Super Bowl.
God bless.
A true legend through and through. He's also went through other shit. He's also the cornerback who partied the night before they played Philadelphia for the Super Bowl, and he got benched because of it. And him getting benched is one of the reasons people believe the Pats lost that Super Bowl.
Damn.
And that was one of the reasons Tom Brady left the Patriots. That pissed him off that it happened. Brady felt like he should have played.
Listen, Malcolm Butler, you are a New England Patriot legend. You know, through good or bad. You know, I forgot all about that. That is true though. I remember the stories now. I forgot that it was him.
It was a whole issue.
I knew his
with him.
name rang a bell when I read the stories last month.
You still haven't watched the documentary that's been going on? I think it's on HBO or
The Man in the Thing, the Tom Brady one.
it's the other. It's not. I don't know if it's a Tom Brady one. I know it's about the entire team. It's the franchise. It's the whole. It's about the dynasty. I think it's called the Dynasty, something like that.
No, I haven't watched it yet.
I heard it's amazing. Like they're being honest, all of them.
I'm gonna check it out. Update on Diddy. Last week we spoke about the Diddy news breaking as we were walking in here. Now we have actual more updates, right? And I want to get the guys' takes on everything that's happening right now with Diddy. So Diddy, we saw the whole raid. It was as if the movies were happening right before our eyes. Something out of Bad Boys, Fast and Furious. Like, is this a drug kingpin? Helicopters, different states, planes. You know, children being arrested, handcuffed. But then now we have Diddy being out and about after the sex trafficking investigation allegedly happening. He's out and about, you know, so he's been seen publicly. He's been at restaurants eating. He's been at movie theaters. He's just been out with his family. And today there's new footage of him at his, I believe, Miami house dockside, where usually they see him, paparazzi dancing or doing whatever. You know, people arriving by boat, jet ski, DJ Khaled, etc. Today he was there, chilling and dancing, and I think maybe smoking, and just like vibing out, and then like walking back, literally looking like a PR stunt. Like, it seems as if he hired the best possible PR team, and they're taking an approach that was unpredicted. It seems like they're telling him, hey, act as if you are okay. You're not worried, and everything is going to be fine. Live your life fully, right? And at the same time, that works for him because, let's say he ends up being guilty of all this. He's living his life fully. These are his last days, allegedly, if he ends up obviously being fully charged. So he's living as if you only have one life, right? But then publicly, there's going to be people looking at this, like these celebrities have been coming out. We have Boozy, Slim Thug, who else? Uncle Luke, and a plethora of other people coming out. Even Joe Budden spoke about it briefly. They're saying that Diddy was very popular, we all know this, and very friendly with a lot of higher up A-list celebrities. And a lot of those celebrities are quiet. People are questioning, where's Diddy's friends? Where's Diddy's friends? You guys were hugging him at the party, at the Rock Nation brunch parties. You guys were all, you know, every year with the suit and ties and the photos and laughing it up. And people are throwing Jay-Z's name in there, right? Because why not? It's Jay-Z. He's a big name. They're throwing in, where's Jay-Z? You know, where's his friends? You know, he needs your support. Why are you guys not supporting him? Right? So it's like a running thing online. People are like, what the fuck is going on? Meanwhile, we see Diddy with his family, dockside, partying up as if he's scot-free and nothing's going to happen. 50 Cent going back and forth with Diddy, going back with Stevie J. Stevie J, formerly a producer, I think he still is a producer for Diddy, but formerly a part of the Hitmen production team with Diddy that worked with Biggie years ago. The Hitmen technically doesn't exist no more, but they still refer to Stevie as a Hitman production team, that actual Hitman that kill people. But Stevie J came out and is calling out 50 Cent. He's like, yo, let's fight. Let's fight, Diddy. I mean, not Diddy, 50 Cent. Let's fight. Let's fight, 50. You know, you want to talk about Puff, etc. Let's fight. You know, you mad because Lil Rod fucked you or some shit? And it's like,
my
what
God.
the hell? Why would Lil Rod fuck 50? Like, what are you talking about, Stevie? And then when people were out and about, they saw Diddy. There was a man that caught Diddy, a fan randomly, I think it was at a yogurt spot, with Stevie J. And then Diddy's like, love, love. Yeah, what's up? Love, love. And it's like, very awkward, right? one can hope and assume, because I don't want it to be true, right? It's not like, oh, we want him to be doing this sick, evil shit. Less evil, that's what we want to happen. I pray that this is like a miracle and other shit is true. But my gut feeling from everything we've seen, this man's definitely done some weird ass shit. It's been rumored. No man that has had rumors of him doing weird ass shit since the 90s, before I was born, before anyone in here was born. Maybe Marlon was alive at the time. We never know. Maybe, but no. Maybe, no. I don't think so. No, 93, 94, I don't know.
I was not alive then, motherfucker.
I looked right at Marlon, too.
My voice sounds crazy, by the way. You know, I've been sick recovery mode. I don't know what the hell it is. I guess you could call it seasonal.
This nigga gave it to me, bro. I've been sore throat since this morning.
Pause.
You're lying for real?
I swear to God.
This morning? Nah, it wasn't me though. I think it was your
Who?
booty call last night.
No, bro. Don't put that out there. I didn't have a booty
Rachel
call.
from Cranston.
The Rachel from Cranston is crazy because it's Rachel's that live in Cranston. Now niggas gonna be in my follows like,
Listen,
who's
that's
Rachel?
on you. That's on you. You gotta
You're
stop fucking with
insane,
Rachel's
bro.
in
I didn't
Cranston.
fuck with no Rachel. Stop saying that, nigga. Stop. Yo, this nigga's crazy.
AKA Rach.
No, because they're really April Fools. It's not fucking true.
Shout out to Rach.
Stop, bro. Stop.
You're in the group chats, Rach.
Oh my God.
Butt ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Rach the Roach?
Rach
the Roach.
Bro,
Rach
please,
the Roach,
please,
that's crazy.
Please, that's crazy. You put in some crazy narratives on me, bro.
But Diddy,
April Fools.
April Fools. But Diddy, man, you know, it's since the 90s, people have been saying that he has been gay, secretly closeted, sleeping with Ja Rule, sleeping with Will Smith. A lot of famous celebrities behind the scenes that are just, you know, gay but afraid to admit it because of the homophobia in the industry. But now with the sex trafficking and the Cassie and the Little Rod lawsuit allegations and the court documents, Young Miami being a sex worker, Daphne Joy allegedly being a sex worker with Young Miami, all this stuff is only making it more and more plausible that he has to be guilty for something in my eyes, right? But technically there's no charges yet. There's nothing yet. He's not behind bars. He's still a free man. It's not like as if he had a bail and like he paid the bail and he's free. The investigation is still ongoing, right? But why the fuck would they do such a big raid and it be nothing, right? He's guilty. He's not guilty of nothing. They have nothing on him. They found nothing during these raids yet. We don't know, right? But we do know that he has a lot of fucking money. So whether this investigation goes to trial, etc., it's not gonna be like as if he's gonna be arrested right away either, unless there's like a crazy piece of evidence of like something like on video that's so crazy and like horrendous that there's no sense of like your lawyer, you can't win that in any trial, right? Now, if it's nothing like that, this is gonna be a case. I think that's gonna be years. It's gonna take years for us to see Diddy behind court. Now, the court that matters to us and a lot of people is the public opinion, the court of public opinion with Diddy. The no Diddy shit's not going away. I'm letting you that know right now.
No Diddy.
People are gonna say that for life now. No Diddy. It's not like, oh, remember when we said no Diddy? People are gonna say that. Maybe not as popular as Pause, because Pause is so like damn near cultural relevant.
It's just easier to say too.
Yeah, it's one word. But I think no Diddy's not gonna go away anytime soon. Especially if someone makes a song about it, etc. I think it's gonna be here forever. Now, aside from that, you know, more interviews are coming out with the same people from the past. Gene Deal, prior security guards saying like, you know, well, yeah, we knew he was doing drugs. You know, we knew he was doing drugs. The drug mule got arrested, alleged drug mule, former Syracuse basketball player, random as hell. This young white guy, I think he's like 27 years old.
Usually how it is.
Allegedly. How do you know this? You're a drug muler?
Allegedly, no.
You know, but I can see that making sense. You know, it's like the least suspicious person. You know, the young white man at the party with the rich black billionaires, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, that would kind of make sense. But this man's is probably being interrogated, being arrested. I think that someone's gonna be snitching soon. I am pretty sure someone's gonna snitch. A lot of people are alleging that maybe Diddy already snitched himself. The way he's moving, you know, maybe he snitched on someone. But who would Diddy snitch on? Would it be this sex ring or whatever, the face of the sex ring? How people are alleging that there's like a bigger operation in the past or it's still ongoing and Diddy was just a part of it? Or is there a rare chance that this man is like innocent of all this. You know, what are your thoughts with everything that we've seen transpire? Are you on Boozy's side? You know, where are his friends? What's going on? Does he need our support as black people, as a black community? Should we stand by Diddy and support him because he's black and black people do no wrong? You know, we grew up listening to his music, so why would we go against Diddy? Another one of our black elites is being taken down by the government. What's your take on this, Noel?
Nigga, fuck all that shit. That nigga's nasty as fuck. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right the fuck now. This is what I think happened here. That private jet was moving without him.
It had the tapes on it, allegedly.
It has something on. I'm gonna give you a couple of theories I got. Because I'm like, bro, wait, this nigga's just free. He mad free. He's partying free. Oh, this nigga's free.
He's freer than us.
Nigga, he's free, yeah. And I ain't do no nasty shit. So I'm like, okay. So I see what could be going on here. This nasty nigga got tipped off. Someone told this nasty nigga, yo, they about to...
My bad.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, here's the video, though. We don't need no audio because you can't hear it.
Look at this shit, bro.
Literally dead. Oh, my God.
Look at this
Smoking.
shit. Chilling.
My theory is like he told paparazzi, I'm gonna do this. Pull up
Nah, his team definitely leaked it. Like, I'm gonna be here.
at this time.
Yeah.
Bro, he's just there by himself awkwardly.
Doing nothing. Just chilling. Weird as fuck. Nigga, you got a towel and you haven't even got in the water.
Crazy.
It's disgusting behavior.
He doesn't want to get sunburned.
His music's probably loud enough, obviously, to reach over there. I'm not surprised. I'm not saying that, but to be by himself over there, not going in the water, not riding nothing.
Oh, he probably was writing something after
Oh,
that.
God, please. So, again,
This is crazy, man.
this is where it's all interesting.
Security guard, by the way, that's a cut off Noel, but want to notice the security guard on the left side. In my opinion, you guys think that's like a security guard right there,
Yeah,
no?
that is a security guard.
That looks like a security guard to me. There's like a patch on the arm, walking by him. You know, he's doing the shuffle.
Who is he dancing for?
Listen, I don't know what's going on.
Go ahead, Noah.
What can absolve him? What do you think? Like, is there any absolving of this? Is he gonna come? There's rumors of him. There's rumors of Diddy doing an interview soon. There's rumors of that. Do you think that's that? So, like, what type of interview? Like, are we just gonna get another R. Kelly, Gayle King situation?
That should be crazy.
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
That shit's gonna be crazy.
You know, which did not help him at all. At all. Because it just looked like a man that's so capable of doing crazy shit, and he did. So
my thing is this, Vic. With the R. Kelly thing, he fucked up because he kept doing it. The moment he got in court back in 2005
yeah,
for the peeing shit, that's when he should have stopped.
yeah.
Theoretically, that's when you stop. You got bagged. Why do you keep going? No, the nigga tripled, quadrupled, 10 times doubled down. There was no coming back. He was fried. Diddy, however, and this all connects back to my theory. I think the elites that he has been in these situations with tipped him off. They said, hey, they're coming. There's nothing we can do to stop them. They're going to raid your home. They're going to be looking for X, Y, and Z. You need to make movements. Yeah. I think the fact that the private jet was in New York City is not a coincidence. I think they put underage children on those jets.
Yeah,
I think they put illegal people that they brought over through like the whole smuggling thing that are like whores, hookers, whatever. They brought those. They put those on the private jet. I think he literally cleared out all his homes of all illegal activity. I think you're right. The tapes were probably there because why was the jet moving without him and going to territories where you can't extradite people?
Now let me ask you this. Even though it's a private jet, obviously they still have to communicate with Tower, whatever, that they're going to take off. Also, don't they have to let them know how many people are in the plane?
I don't know about that. I know, you're right, they do have to communicate with the captain.
like a head count.
Yeah. But I think the captain, he could also lie.
Yeah, he could lie.
He could lie, just throw a bunch of people. Because why did it go to New York?
Wouldn't there be fucking camera footage, though?
Where?
At the airplanes. At the airport.
And the feds are probably getting that. But also, They probably
I'm just playing
they probably,
devil's
I get what you
advocate.
mean. No, you're right. Yeah, because they could also do the umbrella thing, what they were doing when he got to the house. Use a bunch of umbrellas to cover who's coming into the plane. Because my point, bro. I think that's what happened. I think they moved all the illegal activity to fucking Cape Verde so nothing could come back to him. I think nothing's gonna happen to him. I truly believe it.
So.
Hell yeah, because if the feds had something, they would have been arrested his ass. He's a flight risk. He goes to Bali and he's gone.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
I think the feds raided it to get something. I think the elites tipped him off, and they said, yo, get it out of here. The feds are gonna get you. Like those like high up niggas, they heard the rumblings. They let him know. They got everything out of there. This is all designed for him to rebuild his reputation and let this gradually die away.
Now, how does that happen, right? Like, let's say this is Diddy playing. What's the proper term? The proper term would probably be, this is Diddy's poker face. We're witnessing Diddy's poker face, right? In the midst of all this shit, his poker face. Look at him smiling. Like, look at us out and about with a fan. And people saw this on camera, right? They took photo of the man that went viral, posting the video with Diddy and Stevie J, like at a restaurant, right? Because at first, when I see this video, we don't even need audio. You just see this video, and I'm thinking like, oh, this is like a PR stunt, fake, maybe a hired guy. Like, who's this guy? Like, what the hell? But seems like it to be like a stereotypical Miami douchebag type of guy that just doesn't give a fuck. It's Diddy. Let me take a video with Diddy. It's Diddy. I don't give a fuck. It's Diddy, right? And then people took a photo of them as well. Like, oh, shit. Like, this really just happened, right? And I think this guy's big on TikTok or something like that. So, for this to happen, you got to think about it. This is Diddy. If he's not a billionaire, he's damn near is, right? He doesn't need to go out. You can order food from anywhere in the world and it'll arrive within the next fucking 10 minutes. You're Diddy. This is strategic for him to go out.
I agree.
This is PR marketing before our eyes. And people fail to like accept that, right? You think that Diddy's just like, let's just go get a bite to eat. Let's go. Fuck it. Why not? No. This is like, let's go get a bite to eat. Because if I go get a bite to eat, they realize like, yo, I'm all right. Bad boy bitch for life. Get that. Take that. Take that. Take that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go party again after. There's like a sense of PR stuntness, strategic
placement.
It's all on purpose.
This guy randomly runs into him and Stevie J. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
Right
before he recorded, he probably asked Diddy, can I record you real quick? Diddy's like, yeah, what's up? Let's do it.
He has a Richie Miller on, bro.
Yep.
If I'm correct.
Yep. He's a rich guy, not a regular white buff guy.
There's no fucking way.
This
was all
He
designed.
could have gone it off of Temu.
Off of Temu is crazy.
Off of Temu's insane, bro. That is a Richie Miller, bro. It's not off Temu.
But yeah, it's like, this is crazy. It's happening before our eyes. And you guys saw like the Young Miami stuff, right? Like the court case.
She was shaking her ass.
But
and all that, shit.
that stuff was the Little Rod case that we had. Remember when we covered the Little Rod case?
Oh, that was a new
It's
information?
still a Little Rod lawsuit. So it wasn't new stuff, but I think what happened was there was redacted information that we didn't cover that time, but I think it got unredacted now. So I think that's where the Young Miami, because it went viral as if it was like new, like a new lawsuit, new
But it was
case.
the same case.
Or it was a case that the sex trafficking investigations are part of.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the Little Rod lawsuit allegation still that had bullshit on it. I'm still living and dying by that. It still had bullshit on it. Like the Meek Mill type of stuff. Like a lot of stuff
he was just juicing it up.
Was like juiced up and sounding crazy that you could tell the guy was lying because, in my opinion, because he was owed money as a producer for the Love album, which he's talked about in the Capella Gray interview that he was taken off of, off the Love album.
I think he just took things from Cassie's case. I feel like he just inflated it.
Yeah, so that went viral because of Young Miami, etc. But it made it seem as if it's like a new stuff. And we have Young Miami shaking ass in Miami on a boat somewhere as if nothing's going on as well. As if she's not being investigated or interrogated. I do not know. Does Diddy have the feds in his pocket?
Hell no.
According to his law team, they responded saying that the government is against Diddy and they're trying to like do something against him. Like that's how he feels.
No. I think
They're out to get him, the government.
whoever he was doing this nasty shit with has connections with the feds.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something about the federal government. If they don't got a case, they're not going to waste their time. It's a lot of fucking money for the feds to do something like this.
I would assume, right?
Yeah, and I would assume that if you're going to raid a home, it's because you were looking for something to solidify your case. It was already gone. Somebody tipped them off. Now, this is where I'm a little confused. Is the plan here to bring him back into the limelight, you know, bring him back into society and show, you know, oh, he's good, everything's fine. And then the feds just drop the case because they don't have enough evidence? Is that their hope here? Because if that actually does happen, you know how crazy that would be, Vic? If the fucking feds have to drop their charges because they don't have enough because he got tipped off and he dumped everything in Cape Verde. But here's the thing, and it's the same shit that happened to R. Kelly. You think Diddy's gonna stop?
Doing the alleged stuff.
Let's be real. You think he's gonna stop?
I mean, one can assume there could be a sense of like, if it is a severe issue, it could be addiction, right? The man's addicted to this type of shit. He might still be doing it, keep on doing it. Even after this, they might be like, hey, stop doing that shit, bro. They're onto you. He might still try to sneak in some alleged sex trafficking pussy or whatever the case is, or sex trafficked dick. We don't know what the fuck he's into, you know. But
because I want to say this, Vic.
He's taking smoke breaks. Look at this. At his $40 million mansion.
Vic, I want to put this into perspective with you.
Miami, my bad.
Do you believe the Federal Bureau of Investigation is going to allow a black man who has infinite amount of resources to be walking free if they have a legitimate case against him? They would have already arrested this nigga.
That is true. Because this right now, like him doing this, specifically smoking, this is like a fuck you to the government. Like, hey, I'm here. I do what I want. I'm still Diddy, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, obviously, if he was innocent of all this is a boss move. It's like, oh, he's on some G. She don't give a fuck. But I think he definitely has done some of this shit, man.
I also want to say something. This is how I know this. It doesn't matter. I just know someone that's been through something like this.
He used to be signed to Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s.
So, and they dealt with Homeland Security before. The case I'm about to talk about. Apparently, if you are facing charges or you're under investigation by Homeland Security, and this is a lawyer that said this about a case that I know about, they have to tell you what they have on you. So if your lawyer inquires...
So you think he knows?
He knows. That's why he's acting like that. Because he's like, oh, you know about that?
He's flexed up.
Well, bet. You know about that? Bet. Because everything else, I already got rid of it. So I'm fine, bitch. Bro, that's what's going on here. He's fine, bro. He's going to be back at them nasty-ass parties doing nasty shit.
This is so crazy.
This is the biggest flex of power I think I've seen in the modern era.
We're going to keep you updated with all this as it goes along. But it seems as if right now, you know, no charges, no updates, no new raids, no new investigations. No one else has been interrogated or like, you know, and no one else is really, I think there was one woman, wasn't there like a prior producer of his that said something about, no. There was someone.
From the industry, Joe Budden was talking about it.
There was a Torre, he follows me on Twitter. Shout out to Torre, legendary interviewer, journalist. I want to interview him one day. He was the man that interviewed R. Kelly. You guys remember the famous R. Kelly interview where he asked R. Kelly, do you like teenage women or something like that? And then R. Kelly was like, what do you mean by teenage? How old? Let's say. It's like, nigga, no, just say no.
Just say no.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Classic interview. Entertaining but sad at the same time. But this man, Torre, was the one that interviewed him. But he said he had a friend in the industry that worked with Diddy years ago, right? And this man was interning with Diddy, but then the internship stopped randomly. And he told him, eventually he revealed to him that the reason it stopped was because Diddy wanted him to do,
it was his nephew.
to come over at night, like spend the night with me.
It was his nephew.
And we'll keep the internship going or some shit like that. Spend the night with me, come over tonight. And then he didn't do it, and then Diddy stopped the internship with him.
Yeah.
And his nephew or whoever it was
his nephew. It
Torre,
was his family member. He said
was scared to talk about this, etc., and kept it under wraps. But Torre always found it suspicious. Like, why did that just randomly stop? And that was his reasoning.
Jesus Christ.
And there was like I think a prior producer lady that's like alleged something in the past happening with this Diddy. So, but there hasn't been nothing really bombshellish with this
at all.
If we're being honest. There's a sense of people kind of moving on from it a little bit. Not really. Like, people were like, Diddy, like, you know, I'm Diddy. Like, what the fuck? Making jokes about it.
That's the hope.
But there's a sense of kind of people like, no one's really shocked. Like, he's out and about. No one's like, what the fuck? Why is Diddy out? Like, everyone's kind of like, oh, okay. And it might be working. The PR stunt might be working. We shall see, man. hopefully people are not just riding it because of it's Diddy. He's innocent. Like, oh,
I'm not getting that sentiment.
there's gonna be some victims here, man. These victims have to have their, hopefully their day in court. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here, but people like Boozy are like, what the fuck? Where you guys at? That's Diddy. Where the fuck you guys at? Blah blah blah. Bro, I'll tell you this much. I'll make one prediction. We're not gonna hear Jay-Z say a word about anything, any music,
Ever.
his wife, Beyonce, which we're going to get to in a bit too, Cowboy Carter album. Jay-Z is going to hide for 5 years. Even if he's innocent of everything, which I have some hope that he might be. I think in the past, in the 80s and 90s, it seemed like everyone had their fair share of just doing dumb shit, literally on camera. But I think the way Jay-Z moves now, he gives me the sense of like, when niggas invite him to the party, he'd be like, nah, y'all niggas go, I'm good. He gives me that vibe, He gives me that vibe. Maybe I'm just a bit more biased because I'm a Hove Avenger. I love Hove. But he gives me that vibe that he would be this type to be smart and not move with the weirdos. So let's say he's innocent of everything. The court of public opinion. People are going to still think that Jay-Z, another rich black billionaire that was always with Diddy, photoed with Diddy, hanging out with Diddy, is going to be someone that is a part of something or knows something, etc., right? It's always going to be a thing. So for him, I think he's going to be quiet for a couple years. I feel that way. Because if he does drop music and does do a PR...
They're going to attack him for it because he never spoke on the situation.
Exactly. He can't just be out and about and not talk about this.
Yeah.
That's not happening, bro. Unless...
He talks about it in the music.
And he exposes Diddy or some shit. Even Puff. Damn.
Because Vic, they had
tough.
They had a very good relationship.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You thought niggas. Damn. Nah, Puff. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's he gonna put that in a bar? Like,
Yeah. I don't know if he'll do it.
That'd be kind of crazy. That
won't-
nigga has talked about shit in the past, though.
He barely talks about Kanye, and that's one of the biggest ones. That's my issue. It's like
He didn't talk about Future. Like, he'll say some, like, bars that, like, what the fuck? Like, oh, shit. Damn, Hov, why you saying all that shit? He'll say some personal shit.
because him and Kanye were closer, and he still won't speak on Kanye and all this shit. But I don't know if he's gonna speak on Diddy. I just don't see it happening.
He spoke about the Meek Mill rumors that him and Meek Mill were beefing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He's like, I freed Meek from a whole bid. I think it was on God Did. It might have been on the God Did verse. So we shall see. Dia Khaled's dropping an album this year. Jay-Z might be on it. That's our only hope. There was rumors of a Jay-Z album, but those rumors came and went. We're going to see what's going to happen with this. Take that. Drake and Kendrick, the update. We'll keep it in order. I'll keep it in order. So Drake and Kendrick Lamar, the beef specifically when it comes to the pick and side shit, right? Update on the pick and side. Last night, warming up, we have LeBron James rapping word by word for the first time. He always gets the lyrics wrong.
He knew them bitches.
But LeBron James had the lyrics right this time for the Kendrick Lamar verse, dissing Drake and J. Cole on the Like That song by Future and Metro Boomin. LeBron James and Drake have always been known to be close friends. Literally after Drake had the beef with Pusha T, the first time he spoke about it publicly was with LeBron James on LeBron James's platform, The Shop. And he told LeBron James, I remember when I got that text from you, LeBron James was like, I don't want you to let me down.
Yo, he's
Because
so
LeBron James was
gay.
like, yo, you kind of let me, I want you to respond, like, don't let me down.
Like he's your fucking father.
And he felt like he let LeBron James down because he didn't respond to Pusha T. But he said he's like, yo, but like, I did respond, and I did. But it's like, what I said in the song was so like, I came so personal, I didn't want to drop it.
Yeah,
it was too aggressive.
And then LeBron's like, you know what I told you, man? Remember what I told you?
Yeah.
You have to, if you have to live with it, then don't do it.
It was a wild, like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was like a conversation that should happen. Like, we would have hoped to be like a fly on the wall for this type of conversation, but to turn into content was
It's
like kind of like
disgusting.
cringy. Like,
He's 3
you
years
guys are
older than you.
legendary. What are you doing? This is like weird. But Drake liked the post of LeBron James singing this song.
Oh, then he's playing into
He
it.
liked the post.
He probably told
Now,
LeBron to do this.
is Drake like Santa Claus? Is he's making a list? He's taking the names down, making a list, checking it twice, trying to find out who's on my side or not. Is he like making a list like Santa Claus of everyone picking sides?
We know that LeBron James is a PR artist, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I think this was all planned, Vic. If that's the case.
Because why would Drake like that post?
I think it's
Unless
to feed
LeBron
into it.
texted him like, yo, bro, the song's hard. I'm just vibing to it.
What's the running joke on Twitter and IG? LeBron James singing lyrics that he doesn't know.
And he knew these.
So I think, remember what Kanye said? Drake is a genius in war. He does these little things that you won't notice until later down the line.
So, but what? So Drake told LeBron, yo, sing the lyrics?
To feed into it. To
I don't
play
know.
into the situation.
There's another clip that people brought up as evidence, like, oh no, last week he was doing it too. And he was during like a warm-up layup, but it was like one line of the Kendrick verse, but it was like towards like the beginning. So it didn't seem like he was like fully fucking with it. It was like a far camera angle, but this one is like the best. You got the close-up, you see him doing the whole thing, smiling, like going hard, like,
Because my
like
thing is,
fuck. Did he pick a side?
he didn't. Because remember, Drake and him have a very long-standing relationship.
Yeah.
When LeBron first came into the league, that song "Forever," for those who don't know, was about LeBron James.
Yes.
Like LeBron commissioned that song. He reached out to Drake to get it
It
done.
was for a documentary, no?
I don't
Or a
remember if it was
movie.
it might have been a movie, but like in the music video, it's LeBron clips.
Yeah.
In the background, it's LeBron dunking. Like the whole song is about LeBron James.
Yeah.
I think it was like a documentary or some shit.
It might have been about his life in Akron and all that stuff. Him
Yeah, like
coming
a
up
high school documentary.
because he was the chosen one. That's what we've called him that
Yeah.
since high school. So, and we knew that the moment he came into the league. So for Drake to do that just made all the sense in the world. That's why I'm telling you, bro. For that be your friend for that long, he's not picking sides. This is
But then it's
strategic.
Lakers, right? Lakers, LA, so it's like Kendrick, right? But at the same time, maybe he's just like a Future fan, and this song is like so damn good.
He is a Future fan.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that, right? Rick Ross, update with Rick Ross. We have Rick Ross and Drake basically going at it, petty wars, after we reported on here, viral video. Shout out to everyone out there that's showing us love. We love you guys. We appreciate you all. You know, we're about to hit 100,000 followers on TikTok. Round of applause for us. Amazing accomplishment. You know, I went from hating TikTok to 1 year, getting it to now 100,000 followers.
I told you, bro.
Hopefully in this week. And that video, breaking that down, almost has 2 million views. It's probably going to get 2 million views this week. And people, you know, were like, what the hell? No, in the comments were like, nah, that can't be. You guys are just chatting. And then now we have Rick Ross. What did Rick Ross do? Rick Ross riding around to Kendrick Lamar's verse, smoking with the stars on the roof. Riding around, right? Next day, no, hours later, actually. I think it was in the middle of the night. Hours later, we have Drake posting. Let me read the Drake post. Because this actually seals the deal, to be honest, what Drake said on Instagram. With his captions, by the way. This is like Drake Instagram captions are like a thing. Like, hopefully he might mention us one day in the caption. You know what I'm saying? You guys got no ambition, but you're a club. LOL. Whoa, Drake. Whoa, I thought I was on your
I'd be
side.
so mad if he did some weak ass shit,
Shit
like
like
that.
that.
I'd be
You got-
so
like,
mad.
you gotta
you're
get
gonna-
us some gas.
Yeah, bro. If
Give
you're
us some gas.
If you're gonna diss me, give me some 5M in fucking
Yeah,
Toronto.
bro, come on, bro.
Give
Not
us some
CBL,
gas.
bitch.
Yeah, bro,
Come
like,
at me for real.
Give me some shit that might make me want to off myself. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Damn.
Make me some shit that if I'm in the club, I'll be like, damn, I gotta sing along. This shit hard. Some shit I can't deny, nigga. Fuck.
But Drake, hours later, directly responding to this, in my opinion, Drake said, they'd rather go to war with me than admit they are their own worst enemy, which rhymes. So it could be a bar in a maybe upcoming line of a song, right? Aside from this, right, in the captions, we have KD saying real shit. Oh, shit. So KD picked a side, right? Then we have Birdman saying, fuck him, Drake.
That makes sense.
And we know Birdman has the beef with Rick Ross
Of course.
for years.
Yeah, and
Rick
then-
Ross did that crazy ass verse calling him out for not paying DJ Khaled. Good ass verse. They've had beef for years. For years. Might be
Everyone
a
got
bald
beef with
nigga
him.
beef. Who knows? Bald black nigga beef.
You're insane, bro. You know why they're beefing.
I know.
He's a thief.
Odell Beckham Jr. said game time, laughing.
That makes sense. Him and Odell been friends.
So it's like the KD one too with LeBron James. Like, is it
what-
KD versus LeBron with this?
You try to fuel it.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
what you
That's what you're
comment?
hoping for.
What you comment?
Listen.
What's your comment?
And then
What
Drake,
What did you comment?
I couldn't. I tried.
Oh
Drake,
yeah,
you
he
can
has
only leave
the
a comment if
restricted
he follows you back.
following. Yeah.
He's
One
such a-
day, one day,
Yeah.
one day, hopefully.
That's how you know he's scary.
I hope so.
Thank you, because I said the same thing. That was
Hopefully.
what was wrong with you?
He did that during the X shit though. During the Extentacion, when Extentacion, the beef, because the fans were like, and he turned his comments to that option. You know,
He's scary,
I'm a
bro.
Drake stan, bro. I be following shit.
He's
That's
scared.
when he made that change. That setting on his
He
Instagram.
can't handle the youth.
Can't.
Aiden Ross said that Kendrick Lamar has a diss dropping, that he heard it from someone in the
What
industry.
the fuck
bumped
does
into.
Aiden Ross know about anything, bro?
Then Drake
They're close.
liked the post.
Yeah, but he just had Sexy Red there, and Sexy Red has been with Drake OD lately.
Drake liked the post though. So some people are saying that Drake said, Aiden, just say that shit. But then we'd have Chubbs
I agree.
reposting it, saying, tell that boy to drop. We ready. Some shit like that. Chubbs ready to slap a nigga. He want to slap
He's
a
not.
nigga.
Kendrick's not dropping shit until Drake says something.
Right? And still
Because
we
it'll make
have
him look stupid if he drops something.
Drake
again.
hasn't unfollowed Rick Ross yet. He hasn't unfollowed him yet. Rick Ross obviously still unfollowed Drake, but that situation's still happening, right, when it comes to that. And then we have people saying, well, before we get to that, let's keep it in order. Keep it in order. There's no Drake song. Last week we reported there was going to be a BFB, the Pac-Man, and Rio, the Young, Free Rio song
Line-ass fat nigga.
called Olympic Shit Talking with Drake. Then the night of, people were like, they got the Australian version early. They're like, yo, there's no Drake on here. And he was like, yo, I don't know. It's going to update at midnight. TuneCore, Drake didn't permit me to do this, blah, blah. Then they were like, what's your dream feature? You want to work with someone? And he was like, I want to work with Schoolboy Q, but it's probably not going to happen after tonight. So people are like, what the fuck are you talking about, BFB? What the fuck? Is it Drake, new Drake verse? Me and Noel were waiting at midnight. We're like, hold up, before we do this Beyonce shit then, let's see what's going on. We were rickrolled. That's what the word, right? Rickrolled. We were scammed. No Drake verse. What was his excuse? A bunch of just trolling tweets. I think he was trolling the whole time, right? But
Me
Drake's
too.
name was on the track list originally. So maybe there is a Drake, BFB the Pac-Man, and Drake pulled the plug. I think Drake is like, listen, I'm not dropping no verses that have to do with anything, not even a fucking hook, until I either drop the diss or Kendrick drops the alleged diss.
He's not
that's
doing it.
directly to me. Then we're going to flood the streets. Let's be strategic. But people thought it was going to still happen because the song was called Olympic Shit Talking.
Yeah.
So you would think Drake would do some Olympic shit talking. And Kendrick didn't do a diss song. It was just a verse on another nigga's song. Drake could have done the same shit on another nigga's song, another verse. Mm-hmm. Olympic shit talking on some young nigga flow. The song's not bad. I heard it. It's pretty good. It's all right. The beat's dope. The flows, the puns, it could have worked. Drake didn't do it. Was it even really done? Was it not, what's going on
Was
there?
it a part of his little chess game?
Yeah, And again, keep it in order. Kanye West made a post and went off at Drake and Kendrick Lamar. So you thought he's going to pick a side. He said, fuck both them niggas, right?
I'm the nigga.
He said, everyone knows I watched Kendrick on No More Parties in L.A. Everyone knows I watched Drake at the Free Hoover concert.
He did.
He's not wrong.
He went crazy.
He's not wrong with both of those things. He's not wrong.
He went
You can
crazy.
argue Kendrick might have had maybe a better verse lyrically, but the most memorable verse to this day is the Kanye West verse.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That whole Kanye West album was phenomenal. I love
And at the
Pablo.
Hoover concert, he fucking
He
washed
outperformed Drake to the
My
point.
God.
Bro, we had Drake on the
Wow.
side crying, watching his idol perform in front of him. So Kanye's right there,
Yeah,
right?
But that's
He's
because
right.
he was trying to get his bitch back.
Who?
Kanye.
No. Kanye was performing. Drake was the one crying.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's trying to get the bitch back?
Kanye was trying to get Kim back.
Oh, that's why he went so hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's,
this guy's crazy.
That's why
That's why
Drake,
Drake was crying?
Yeah.
Stop.
Come on, he's a lover boy.
I fuck your bitch. Oh, I gotta give you my bitch back. You get bitch back.
I gotta give it a- that was honestly, like, I remember we were talking about it for like a week. He went fucking crazy. He forgot some of the lyrics, but that was the best performance Kanye's given it a while,
It
bro.
was good. It was good.
Oh my God. I will talk about this in a second. Party Next Door just tweeted. We'll talk about it in a second. What was I talking about? That shit distracted me. I'll show you guys in a second.
That Kanye West said that he washed both of them.
Both of them.
Yes, correct. Thank you.
The remainder of the post.
So the remainder of the post, continuing reading it, it says, Adidas into this coach. I brought Adidas into this culture.
He did.
And I took them out. Right? He didn't bring them in though. people been wearing shell toes, bro, since the 90s. The Run
Them shits are
DMC.
basketball shoes.
And niggas had been rocking Adidas before Kanye. Now, what I will say is that he definitely rebranded them and made them more
A fashionable brand.
and like everyday wear instead of just athletic wear. You could argue that more like higher end. Yes. Now you
Hold on,
can't
but-
argue he did take them out. I'll have to give him that.
Yeah, he took them out. Because, Vic, you have to acknowledge this. There has not been a shoe that has had a cultural impact
Since
as
the Yeezy.
large. And
Yeah.
before Yeezys, it was Jordan. And it's even close to the Jordan hype. It's close to getting,
Yeah.
it was close to getting there. He's right when he says
No,
Adidas
there's
stock.
Dominican niggas that what's
Los
that song?
Yeezy.
Vamos a la para. Los Yeezy, me llegan los Yeezy primero que Kanye. Me llegan los Yeezy primero. Like it was like a whole like people just love Yeezy. They don't care about Kanye. They just care about Yeezy.
That's my point.
Still do.
Yeah, so it's there.
And that's his point. You're right. The moment he left, that shit got cooked. GG's.
He said
Here,
everyone
here.
knows a lot of knows blah blah blah. A lot of Demna, Virgil, Jerry, Kim all worked for me. I made Yeezus, Dark Fantasy, Pablo, Graduation, Throne, 808s. I made Runaway, Devil in a New Dress, Father Stretch. I am the only person to come back to number one after cancellation. There's only one GOAT. I stand by me. My friends call me Ye. Smiles.
You think
I
those are his
stand by
favorite
me.
albums?
Listen, fuck that. I stand by me. He's letting you know I'm not picking a side in this. You know.
No, you know what he's doing? He's so fucking smart, bro. He's using
He's
this.
saying fuck everyone.
He's using this he's trying to make it so he's relevant during this thing. He's trying to take all of that smoke, bro, trying to involve himself with
Make it about him.
Make it about him just for this rollout to be fucking crazy.
I also think he's also saying, I'm above your three little conversation.
Yeah.
I'm your fathers. I'm all of your dads, which he is. J. Cole's biggest hit when he first came out was Workout. You know Workout is a flip on a Kanye West song from The College Dropout? The new workout plan.
Yeah.
He flipped the beat. I didn't even know it until I really went back. I was like, wait a minute, I know this beat. And then I went back to College Dropout. I'm like, wow, that's from College Dropout. Bro, Kendrick, big Kanye fan. Drake, obviously, got his sound from Kanye West. The early sound, Find Your Love, was produced by Kanye West, which was Drake's his first huge break, his biggest hit.
Yeah.
So I can see him thinking, my nigga, I birthed you niggas. Eat my dick.
Yeah. And specifically the albums he highlighted only confirms my Kanye West album ranking, to be honest.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
He's not listing Ye. He's not listing I don't even think he said Donda. He didn't even say He didn't even talk
didn't
about
even say
Donda.
Donda.
He didn't talk about Vultures. You know, the only aspect of Vultures you could say he mentioned was going back to number one, but he already mentioned that the impact that Vultures is really causing is his independent type of situation, which I said is going to be the most important part of this album.
And you had 808's number 3, and people killed you for that.
People are stupid, bro. Look
and I
at
wouldn't
he
be mad
knows
at that.
he knows his best work. He's not naive.
What is it again? Read it for me.
So he said Yeezus, Dark Fantasy, Pablo, Graduation, Throne, 808s.
That makes perfect sense.
He even mentioned College Dropout, and then people thought I was crazy. This is crazy, bro.
No, those are his most
I
culturally
might be fucking
important
Kanye.
albums. Yeah.
I am Kanye. And he said Devil in a New Dress.
That's
Rick
something-
Ross, maybe the best feature verse of all fucking time. Up there. Right? Father Stretch. Like he knows his greatness. But yeah, so he made it seem like, oh, fuck you guys both, right? I'm not picking a side. So now we know where Kanye West stands. There's only one GOAT. It's such a Kanye post. To post and delete, by the way. Such a Kanye West post. Like, okay, he would do that type of shit. You know, I'm not too shocked. We get that. Then we have today breaking news as far as Billboard goes. This is Metro Boomin's first number one song. The number one song in the country. Metro Boomin's first number one. Like that. Has gone number one.
I can already hear the diss track. Jesus Christ.
The third number one by Kendrick Lamar. His first one was Bad Blood with Taylor Swift. Then we have Humble off of the Damn album.
Yeah.
Then we have now the Like That feature with Future and Metro Boomin. And
It's
then
crazy what a verse does, bro.
no, listen.
Crazy what a name does.
That's the thing.
That's the point.
Kendrick Lamar, listen, this is only validating that you need Drake in this industry because without Drake, will there be number ones for these guys? The only reason they're going number one is because of Drake. Look at this. All of Future's number one hits on the Hot 100 is with Drake or involving Drake. Way Too Sexy, Drake and Young Thug and Future. Wait For You, Drake and Thames and Future. And now we have Like That, the first time ever without Drake, but the song
It's about
has
Drake. It's about
a
Drake.
fucking verse by Kendrick Lamar about Drake.
Future's talking about Drake on that song, by the way.
You need Drake. We said it last week. You need Drake.
But the end, he needs us too.
Who's Big Me?
Kanye West.
Aubrey. Aubrey's Big Me. Aubrey's Big Me, bro. He's Big Me. Nigga bum. You know, he's really like that. And before we get into Metro Boomin watching us, look at Metro Boomin's tweets today, guys. Metro Boomin is adding more fuel to the fire. Actually, let me pull him up behind us. Actually, no, I'll read him.
Pull him up.
I'll read them, and then pull them up because I like the close angle when I read these men's tweets. Pause.
What?
Especially I gotta read it with his voice. Right?
Huh? You didn't
So
even
this
know
is
what
what he
Metro
said.
sounds like, bro.
Metro Boomin said,
I mean, either.
"I see a lot of niggas been scared to post the album too. Ha 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 ha. Hashtag I forgive, but I don't forget. Hashtag we don't trust you."
He's such a loser.
Then he said, hashtag villain era.
These niggas make it so hard to fuck with them.
You know, this was Metro Boomin today. He's Mr. Heroes and Villains. So he was on his hero era. Now he's like, this is my villain era.
I like Metro Boomin's energy.
You like this shit?
Huh?
You
I
approve
find
of
it, I
this?
find it funny as fuck, bro.
Bro, Metro Boomin's a fan of ours. You better speak with some respect in that fucking voice, Noel.
I love his music.
You better love him.
But these play better chess.
So, who is he talking
We
about?
live in the era of this, bro.
I get it. He's
but
playing
think
it
about
well.
it.
He is. He's playing it well.
Is
in
he
that
playing
sense.
along or is he damn near serious? Because who the fuck is he talking about? People are saying and noticed that 21 Savage is posting people's albums up, but he has yet to show any support publicly to the future Metro Boomin album. This is his close friend, producer. Metro Boomin and 21 Savage have like 3 projects together. This is Metro Boomin and 21 Savage. This is like fucking peanut butter and jelly.
You really think they're beefing Vic? Beef for real right
And
now.
21 Savage
Come on.
just came off the fucking tour with Drake, off of the album with Drake. And Future allegedly had a problem with Drake doing the album with 21 Savage because it was supposed to be What a Time to Be Alive 2. We got the song. Remember the song came out?
Yeah.
What's it called? Life is Good. Life is Good with Future and Drake dropped. The rollout. That was like the rollout for What a Time to Be Alive 2. We never got it. What the fuck happened? Instead, we got the 21 Savage Drake album, and then the Future solo album, and then we got another
Did you
album
guys know that there was a version of that song with the baby on it?
What song?
with
Life
a baby.
is good
Oh, I didn't know that.
with the baby.
The baby.
The baby.
Oh hell no! Thank God it never came out.
Oh, thank God.
Unless you're talking about, it might have been a freestyle he did to it after, and them TikTok niggas probably added it to be like, oh, unreleased.
I heard it on Sirius XM.
What?
Yeah,
That's gross. Nah, that's nasty.
I'm being that ass.
This is breaking news, bro.
That shit must have came.
I never
being
want to hear
that
that
ass.
shit. Yo, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
I'm sorry too.
Yo, Marlou looks so sad. Marlou looks so sad.
My God.
Marlou couldn't believe it
I
himself.
couldn't believe it.
That shit, how'd it sound? Be honest.
It felt awkward because
That shit was some bud.
Future had a completely different verse where he was kind of like singing type shit,
What?
and then it was
Might have been like a DJ mix.
then it was the baby.
Was
No,
that
but
Sway?
it was Life is Good. Then it was like the baby, and then it dropped back to like Future's original verse.
Oh hell no.
It was weird.
Oh, no, that shit was a
was weird.
mix.
Yeah, so that's the full update with there, and then
But let me ask you a question.
yeah,
Do you believe that 21 Savage is beefing with Metro? Do you think they're beefing?
I think it's possible.
Not yet, but it might start.
I think it's possible. You know why it's possible? Because
Why?
money's involved. These niggas are millionaires. At the end of the day, all they really care about is money. They're businessmen. Money's involved. We're talking about an album, which, wait, did he? No, he got nominated, but he didn't win. It got nominated for a Grammy because of Drake. He did it. He submitted it for 21. That nigga doesn't submit for the Grammys no more. He don't give a fuck. On top of that, who won that Billboard award? Heroes and Villains. And who subbed it? Metro Boomin in a tweet and delete. Who's also on the album? 21. You think 21 was like, damn, Metro, what the fuck? I know you don't fuck with Drake, nigga, but be happy for me. I'm your bro. And you're on this album, nigga. You did more M's. Even though it was a sneaky way. Maybe who knows how the fuck that shit even happened. If these niggas really beefing, the way that miraculously happened, maybe Drake snuck that shit on.
My thing, bro, is and this is what I have
Dissed
to.
him on his own track.
The way you present Drake and like what he is to the culture,
Yeah.
that is what Future is to Atlanta. So if Future and Metro disown 21, they're like, yo, we don't trust you. Bro, he's cooked.
Yeah.
He's lost his entire, like, that base is gone for him. You think he would risk that to support Drake?
Yeah.
There's no way, bro. I don't care how powerful Drake is. I don't give a fuck how famous he is. You can't watch your entire hometown, which is controlling the culture, just turn their back on you. You're fucked.
And on top of that, you know, we went viral last week, but Metro Boomin watched us. You know what? Metro Boomin subscribed to the channel. Metro Boomin is a fan of Club Ambition. He's
And
a
we
part
are
of the
a fan
team.
of you.
You know, Metro Boomin. It seems like Metro Boomin watched the reaction I did to his album with Future. He watched the "We Don't Trust You" reaction, and we had a giveaway there with Shane, 999 Fever, with a skateboard that I gave him the idea, like, yo, let's do a collab, let's do a skateboard, let's create it for this cover art and give it away for a fan. Metro Boomin entered the giveaway as a regular fan. So he watched the video, he followed the instructions, he must have subscribed, he liked, commented. I gotta check the YouTube comments. He might be in the YouTube comments as well.
Yo, it's Metro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Because we, you know, artists do that. Shout out to Tizo Touchdown, Jay Electronica. They've shown us love on YouTube. It's crazy. But then you go to the social media, and he added us, and he said, "Hey, Club Ambition put me on." But then he added the podcast page instead of the company page / YouTube page. So I'm like, damn, why you do that?
Maybe he listens to the podcast.
He might be watching the podcast.
Because we hit like 15K.
He might be watching the podcast, at
On
least
one of
the
the
clips.
videos.
Because the clip got, I think, 400,000 on Instagram. So even him adding the Instagram, if you want to check it out real quick, that recent video was the Metro Boomin breakdown. He's a puppet master, etc., which I still believe he is. Doesn't mean it's a negative thing. Maybe it's marketing. Like, I do still feel like you're a puppet master with this situation, Metro, because even the tweets today, villain era, like,
Yeah.
what's going on here, right? But him showing love to us, though,
We love it.
you know, last week, you know, I checked the P.O. box, and, you know, when I checked the P.O. box, you know, Drake blessed the P.O. box with the OVO chain.
Are you serious? No,
So-
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Drake blessed the P.O. box. So I'm like, since Metro Boomin,
The glazing is crazy.
Nah,
bro.
this is crazy.
do I need to switch sides now?
Oh my God.
Do I need to switch? Is it fake? Am I fake if I switch sides now? You know,
No, you're Team Drake, bro. Stay
You're Team
over
Drake,
there.
stay over there. We're
we
Team
don't want
Metro.
you over
do
here.
I need to
We're with the
remove?
niggas.
Do I need to remove this
we
chain?
don't want you over here.
He's taking the chain off, Marlon.
Kid's fake, bro.
Do I need to remove this chain?
You have a son.
Does someone watching this want this chain?
What's son?
What are you doing?
It smells like Toronto.
It smells like you never.
This
been
smells
to
like Toronto.
It smells like.
I've been to Toronto, bitch. I went to the Niagara Falls.
It smells like fever sweat is what that
I've been there
smells
too.
like.
That's just lit. It smells
Listen.
like what?
Fever sweat.
Fever sweat is accurate.
Do I need to give the chain back?
This nigga's holding.
You know,
Oh my God.
what we will do is this.
That's a
Kid-
nice ass chain.
kid really
Who
dropped
gave
money
you
on that, bro.
We're gonna remove the pennant, Drake. With all respect to you, you know, or just say OVO. The letter said OVO. I'm assuming Drake, maybe specifically, who knows? I diamond tested it, is real, right? The pendant is gonna remain off.
Yo, what is wrong with this nigga?
I will wear the chain
He's an entertainer,
because
bro.
I like gold. You know, I like gold, so I am gonna wear the chain, but the pen is gonna remain off with the emerald-eyed. You know, I wish it was personalized. I would have. We'll keep the chain off because I'll put it on later. It's kind of hard to put on, but you know, do I need to switch sides, bro? Now, if Metro sends me an EXO chain, you know what I'm saying?
EXO chain harder than that.
EXO chain might have to be the one. You know, we shall see.
I
But
used to
that
rock around with the EXO sweater back in high school.
is it. Am I fake now, guys? Am I fake? You know, I don't know. I had to take the chain off.
High key.
People thought I was joking. You know, on Twitter, it went
High
viral.
key-
Like,
high
oh,
key,
the
bro.
chain, blah blah. Yo, bro, listen. The funny thing about this, I gotta read you guys this. This is hilarious, yo. I screenshot this. I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. This is how crazy, right? These OVO fans, because
Kill me with
They've
that
been
shit.
putting our club our podcast clips into like communities and Reddits, right? They've been showing us a lot of love, the OVO fans and like these fan base and hives. Thankfully, there's this account with 15 followers, and his bio says Drake Dick Rider / music fan, and he quote retweeted me saying that Metro's tapped in, showing us love, and he said Metro not only getting artists to team up against Drake, he also getting the music media to go against him. This is sick work.
Don't you think that's dick riding? What he's saying?
That's
Nigga,
crazy, bro.
That is insane.
Bro, they really taking this shit serious. They think that Metro showing us love like as a strategic part of like media work. That's hilarious.
Yo.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't received no check.
Unless it's true.
Where's my check?
Yeah, where's our check?
Because we're the defenders here.
No, but he's not paying. He doesn't have to pay, but like showing love online, he knows there's a cloutness to that.
that ain't paying my bills.
Deadass.
it's not.
It's not at all. The fuck do I look like?
Yo, just because we fuck with
I'm
Metro
only-
and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yo, like, what?
Yeah, we would need a check to Dick Ride.
Only reason why, yo,
Well,
I'm gonna be real with you.
pause.
Pause.
I'm defending Future, bro, because listen, when them classical parties was happening in high school, Rose Sisters was playing, nigga. I'll tell you this, nigga. Oh my god, that shit was boom,
Bro,
nigga.
and I've been playing that fucking Future album like crazy.
Oh, like
Good as
crazy.
fuck.
Bro, you know what's my song right now?
Which one?
I'm fried. I'm fried.
That's funny because he put this shit in his
I'm
story.
fried.
In the notes.
I'm fried. Oh my god. Fuck little shorty, cause shorty, she a vibe. I'm fried. Nigga, that's just hard. Nigga, the production switches, and he's still staying with that same flow. Do you
I'm not mad at him.
Bro, I said from the start, that whole album's fucking amazing.
It's amazing.
fried.
That first song?
Only
I'm
thing
fried.
off that we need to get off of that shit. You already know what I'm gonna say, but go ahead.
oh,
What first
Playboy
song?
Playboy Cardi.
It's crazy because that shit charted like crazy. Let me see that. Save the chart. Yeah, I have the chart right here. When you read the chart, number 1 song in the country right now,
I like that.
Like That, because of Kendrick, right? Then number 2, Playboy Cardi, Metro Boomin, Travis Scott, Future, Type Shit. Number 2.
Type shit's hard.
Then Cinderella's number 6 with Travis Scott and Metro Boomin and Future. Hard. Cinderella's hard. We Don't Trust You, the introduction to the album.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Future, number 8. Young Metro with The Weeknd,
I love that
number
one.
9. They finally officially added The Weeknd as a credit for
They
Future.
also added Kendrick Lamar to the song, to the thing, as a feature.
So Young Metro?
They added
Oh,
Kendrick
yeah,
Lamar
yeah,
as a feature.
But The Weeknd was the one that took the longest because he didn't pop up. I think until yesterday he didn't pop up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know if it was a glitch, maybe an Apple Music
People
glitch.
didn't know that was the weekend, bro. Then I don't know.
Yeah, nah, you're smoking
Yeah,
egregious.
people in the
cock.
comments and the reactions still were fighting me like, that's not The Weeknd. I'm like,
Look
what
at
the
this shit,
fuck,
bro.
bro? That's The Weeknd. That's The Weeknd. And then Travis
shit's
Scott had
cooked.
background vocals for What the Fuck You Mean. He had background vocals on that, Travis Scott. So they revealed that today, Metro, in a tweet.
For which song?
What the fuck you mean? Travis Scott had background vocals on that. Yeah, another one of my favorites. But right now, I'm fried. I'm fried. Fuck with shorty, cause shorty she a vibe. I'm fried.
I just keep whispering.
Hard, nigga.
I just keep whispering in the dark.
Bro, everyone in
We
the
can't
summer
trust you.
summer is gonna be playing that song. I'm telling you right now. Bro, when niggas is drunk or like drinking at a party, I'm fried. I'm fried. Oh my god, no, that's just crazy, bro. But yeah, there we have it. Sorry, Drake. I'm gonna have to keep the chain's gonna be in the studio, but I'm gonna take it off until we get a response. I might put it back on. We shall see. I know it's an honor, and I'm honored. But Metro publicly showed us love. So much love that it was like, if you know, you know. Like, what he did was entering the giveaway. He showed love basically in 4 different ways. So, listen, I'm sorry. Metro, if you happen to maybe put me on, people thought, oh, he meant put me on the podcast. If you meant that, which I don't think you did, but if you did mean that, you want to be on the podcast, don't fucking tell me twice, bro.
Yo, you are welcome, bro.
Well, fuck, I'll fly everyone's family out to fucking Atlanta tomorrow. I'll take out 5 loans. We'll make it happen. We'll be in that bitch, bro.
Emphasis on taking out a loan.
Nigga, that flight to Atlanta gotta be like $500.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. Unless we do Spirit.
I'm fried.
I don't know.
We could drive down to Georgia.
Not after dark. Nah, it's not the 90s no more. We'll keep it going.
This nigga's crazy.
Breaking news, very random story that's happening, right? Unfortunately, Pharrell Williams and Chad Hugo, they are known as the Neptunes. Famous production duo, dynamic, close friends, very, very a part of history. The clips, etc. There's a ongoing right now court battle that has been publicly revealed today over the name rights for Neptunes, right? And the details read as it follows. Chad Hugo's attorney said, throughout over their 30-year history, Chad Hugo and Pharrell Williams agreed to, in fact, have divided all assets by ignoring and excluding Chad Hugo from any and all applications filed for applicant marked the Neptunes. The applicant has committed fraud in securing the trademarks and acted in bad faith, alleging that Pharrell did this. Then Pharrell's representative said Pharrell is surprised by this and has reached out on multiple occasions to share their ownership and administration of trademark and will continue to make that offer. The goal here is to make sure that third party doesn't have a hold of a trademark and to guarantee Chad and Pharrell share their ownership and administration. Then very close involvee and friend of this situation is Pusha T. Pusha T has reacted to this and spoken about this publicly for the first time. Pusha T made 2 comments. He said, "There's not a dollar involved in this stupidity. Just a lawyer looking to drain Chad's pockets. Unreal." Then someone made a post saying, Pusha T said it best, "This is foolish. It's acting to win, blah, 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 blah. Not surprised. Not for the purposes of greed, but to keep it out of someone else's hands. If this was all bad, this bad, and why did it not sue when NERD 2, blah, blah." Pusha T basically said again, shaking my head, nothing more, nothing less. People are confused. People are thinking like this is a Pharrell play, but it seems to be Pharrell's lawyers. But then why would Pharrell's lawyers still want to do this if Pharrell would be the end-all be-all? You know what I'm saying? It could be lawyer versus lawyer, but it would have to still go through Pharrell, right? Unless Pharrell tomorrow makes a post saying, "Hey, we're ending this," etc. But people are up in arms if you are a Neptunes, NERD fan, Pharrell fan, music fan, especially from this era. You know the importance of the Neptunes and what they mean to culture. So to even know that there's a fallout between them would be weird as hell. Because I'm pretty sure on the Despicable Me soundtrack, especially the recent one, I think the Neptunes produced on it. Like Pharrell gave Chad Hugo some credit, and they did like a Neptunes collab. So I don't know. Chad Hugo's been known to be very introverted, very closed off. Doesn't do really interviews at all. Hides out away. You know, very shy, camera shy. And Pharrell's obviously been Pharrell. But Chad Hugo deserves rightful credit, especially for music that he's taken part in. You know, you can hear, in my opinion, the difference between a Pharrell beat and a Neptunes beat.
I agree.
You know, so
because that Hell Have No Fury album is fucking insane.
Yeah. You know, oh, Metro, breaking news, just tweeted, "Feeling blessed, feeling grateful, putting something crazy together with the team to show appreciation to all the supporters. Send me the chain, I need the chain."
Can you stop?
We might get 3 Boominati chains. That's his label, for those who don't know, Boominati. I don't even think they have chains. He might create them just for us. Or maybe a compilation of reactions, podcast talk. Hey, you've been showing a lot of love to online people, including ourselves. Metro, reach out. The second album is dropping, guys, in 10 days. 10 days. 10 days, right? Yep, 10 days.
Yep, 10 days.
11 days, 10 days. We shall see. Moving on, what else was I going to talk about real quick right here that I made note of to cover? In my opinion, I do think that Lil Baby has fallen off before our eyes. Lil Baby went from, in his own words, Lil Baby said he was the next Lil Wayne, or like...
He said he was the next Wayne, yeah.
He was the next Wayne, right? And at the same time, we remember, let's not be naive, when Lil Baby was dropping, about 4 years ago, there was no misses. Every verse he put out was like, what the fuck is this? Every feature was like, what the fuck is this? His album, then his deluxe album, what the fuck is this?
Then
right?
Gunna just sucked the life out of him.
His album was basically, in my opinion, had no skips. You can argue it to be at least an Atlanta classic. That
Which
Lil
one?
Baby album,
The one that dropped during quarantine?
I'm gonna get the name. It's not My Turn. My Turn was the one that he fucked up on.
The one with 42 Doug on it?
Wait, was it My Turn?
No, my turn.
It was My Turn. Yes. It's Only Me was the one he didn't fuck.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Listen, my thing is this. I have a whole theory. Looking at this, right?
No, that's a classic. That's like that's a quarantine classic.
Yes, My Turn for our generation. Years from now, we're gonna look at it. I think it's a classic album. Lil Baby on that album did not miss. Even the deluxe. The deluxe had hits on it.
Yeah, it
I
went
think
crazy.
We Paid was on the deluxe.
Yeah, I think
and
it
that shit
was.
blew up.
Yeah.
Right? Amazing, right? Then we fast forward. He drops an album 2 years ago called It's Only Me. His lead up, his follow up album to his basically classic album. The cover art is the Mount Rushmore. 4 heads of Lil Baby. All right. Then there's a goat. He's sitting next to a goat. So like he knows he's great. He knows how people feel about him, right? And people are like, damn, oh shit, he's gonna come back. That Lil Durk album was kind of like whatever, kind of mid, right? Let's hope that the solo album does it. Bro, none of those songs stick.
Hold on. Let me pull up the track list. Because I saw this debate on Twitter.
No, none of those songs stick. Whoa. Whoa was like the single to the album. None of these niggas fights me. Whoa. And people doing like that little dance. Yellow car is for
California Breeze is on that song, on that album.
California Breeze.
That one hit.
Yeah, but not like.
But I get what you mean. I
Not
agree.
like
I agree.
any other songs from the last album.
Yeah, I'm just.
That's like the best song on the album.
Yeah, it is. I want to give him his credit where it's due. So California Breeze hit.
California Breeze, take you out to eat. That's about the party. That's about the friends' house. That's about the party. That's about the friends'
That
house.
shit really ass because I don't know a lot of these songs. Jesus Christ.
Bro, that was it.
Yeah.
And then every single feature he dropped since then, every single snippet is not hitting. They keep dropping snippets,
Yeah, this shit
trying
was
to make
bad.
people get traction. It's not working. Now we got major platforms like Joe Budden, ourselves. People discuss, like, the fact that this is a conversation is an L for Lil Baby. This shouldn't be a conversation. His fall off. Bro, I remember there was a time people thought that he was the next Drake.
No, that was the thing.
People said he was the next Drake.
Yo, you're laughing, bro. That was the
People
thing.
said he was the next Drake.
They thought Travis was too.
People are high out of their minds. I tweeted like if there's a big four, I'm putting Future in there expeditiously. Someone said Travis. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? What's wrong with people? Travis Scott? Big four? Nigga, stop. Stop. Nah,
Of our generation, I'll put him at 5. It's maybe 6, 7.
nah.
We're talking about talent. I think you're focusing way too much on hits.
He's on the top 10 list.
Yeah, I think
Top
you focus,
10,
I
nigga,
think
yes.
sometimes, bro, when you talk about like the top 5, like you focus on the hits.
Nigga,
and
what's
it's
the last Travis Scott verse you remember?
the ones on? This is where I'm gonna get
Stop
attacked.
it.
This is where I'm gonna get attacked.
He's been dropping
My
trash
eyes-
features for like 3 years straight.
My eyes. Oh, he always does. That shit pisses me off.
Utopia like saved them because we were like, okay, now we're finally getting some
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even like classic level. Like, no.
Because my thing, I don't.
It was a great album. I love that album.
You can't even name me like 50 artists that have a better discography than him. You just can't. Like I would love for someone to name me at least 5 that have a better discography than Travis Scott in his career.
I will say Future.
Of
I will
course.
say Rick Ross.
Rick Ross has a better
Hell yeah.
discography
Hell no.
than
yeah.
Travis Scott.
Teflon Don is better than any album Travis Scott's ever released. And that's without a fact. That's without a fact. You could argue, what's that mixtape? Not the Maybach Music mixtape. Not the Maybach Music mixtape. What's that mixtape that he dropped that has Stay Scheming on it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Whatever that mixtape was?
I know what you're talking about.
Rick Ross
Better
has-
than any Travis Scott project.
Any Rick Ross album that came out after Mastermind has not hit.
Mastermind, phenomenal album.
After
But you can
that,
look at Rick Ross's track discography.
After Mastermind, decline.
I'm not mad at that.
God Forgives I Don't, phenomenal album. Teflon Don, phenomenal album. Mastermind, phenomenal album. Deeper Than Rap, his debut album, phenomenal. You can even argue Port of Miami's up there. You know.
It's not.
And then when it comes to, obviously Rather You Than Me, I like that project. But Hood Billionaire, Black Market, Port of Miami 2, Richer Than I Ever Been, Too Good to Be There, Too Good to Be True, that fucked up his discography. 100%. But I think he has a better discography. If we just talk about Teflon Don, God Forgives I Don't, Mastermind, Deeper Than Rap, bro. You know,
I personally don't
you
think
niggas just probably never even heard those projects. That's the
No,
problem.
I have. I listen to Rick Ross, bro. Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
haven't heard Deeper Than Rap, nigga?
bro.
That's
yes.
crazy. He's
09?
trying to downplay it.
Nigga, I was
bro.
11 years old, nigga, riding around the city playing Rick Ross, Deeper Than Rap.
You couldn't even drive in 09.
Fine. Bro, I've heard his projects. My issue is, bro, I see Days Before the Rodeo for what it is. And what it was, and what it continues to be in the culture. I can't.
I wouldn't be mad at someone saying like it's just as good, right? I can see that. But to say like it's like, you can even say it's better, okay, but not like a landslide.
A landslide? No, because Rick Ross has some great.
The thing is,
fucking
nigga,
projects.
Travis Scott fans, they're not Rick Ross fans. So like, this is the debate for people who, if you don't fuck with music, like, you're not a music nerd like me, you're not gonna get it. But like, if you understand what I'm talking about when it comes to Rick Ross, bro,
Of course, one of the greatest lyricists.
Like,
and he brought in
he's
a
up
genre.
there.
Yeah, and he has a genre of music that he dominates. But what I'm telling you is the genre of
you
music.
can even
that-
argue Tyler Creator probably has a better discography than Travis Scott. You could argue that.
Yo,
You could argue that.
Did Utopia piss you off that bad?
No, but you can argue that.
Yo,
He
this
feels
is
hurt,
kinda
bro. He sounds
crazy.
You can argue that, bro.
Mind you, I've been a fan of Tyler since that nigga was eating roaches. I'm a fan of Earl.
You could argue that.
Like I'm one of those niggas that listen to Earl religiously.
argue that.
For you, yo, okay, all right,
You could argue that.
all right.
You can argue it.
That's kind of crazy.
It's arguable. But going back to the debate, Lil Baby, Lil Baby's been doing something behind the scenes that people haven't been noticing. Lil Baby has, in my opinion, fallen off another reason because of the fact that he's doing a sneaky hidden rebrand behind the scenes. Ever since the Young Thug RICO trial that's been happening in Atlanta, they named Lil Baby's 4PF as someone that might be allegedly next, right? What did Lil Baby do? 4PF no longer exists. No one knows this. There's no major announcement. It's just been happening behind the scenes. 4PF no longer exists. Now we have former 4PF artist, his artist, Rilo Rodriguez, has been hotter than him. Rilo's been hotter than Lil Baby. Last year, you could argue Rilo was like the hottest artist out of Atlanta, like top 3 at least. Like his project, every girl was posting on the stories. It was like the hottest songs. People love Rilo. And he blew up bigger than Lil Baby to the point that Lil Baby re-signed him to Glass Window Entertainment, a brand new label out of nowhere. This 4PF now rebranded as Glass Window Entertainment, and now we have Lil Baby no longer repping 4PF chains and passing out 4PF chains. He's passing out CBFW chains,
That's disgusting.
which means can't be fucked with. And people are saying that might be his new label imprint, CBFW, right? Or whatever it's called, whatever the acronyms are. Can't be fucked with. He's dissolving 4PF, right? From any street affiliation, any street ties, and now trying to become full businessman. So people might assume, that new snippet that came out too was kind of going to that side where people are saying like, oh shit, he's losing himself. He's no longer a street nigga. He's painting his nails even, right? The whole rumor of that video, that snippet looked like he was painting his nails, which he confirmed that I guess he didn't paint his nails. It looked like paint, but I guess he didn't paint his nails. He negated it. He says he doesn't paint his nails. But the whole idea of him losing the street element. But he needs to. If there is a RICO coming, he needs to be smart, right? He's been giving back a lot of money. He's been working with politicians in the city. He's been donating a lot, working with kids, trying to clean his image up because of a potential RICO. He wants to stay out of jail. But is this affecting his career? Is this affecting his music? I genuinely think it could, but I really don't give a fuck about that. What I really care about is the music. I think the music is just bad. I think
I think there's another reason why. And they're never going to admit this. Bro, go check when Young Thug went to jail and when that last album dropped. Young Thug got arrested in May. The album dropped in October. The reason why his music fucking sucks is because Thug isn't here. But no one's going to say that. No one's going to give Thug that.
But what? He needs Young Thug?
Yes, nigga, he executive producing it. And I don't think like people understand like when I start watching a lot of these like artist interviews and when they talk, there's certain people in rooms and a lot of these labels who are making decisions for these albums. And I truly believe that Young Thug is in the room when Baby makes an album. And I truly believe his ear,
It's possible.
the things he's hearing, like the whole meme, the meme that everyone always posts of him going to Lil Durk's computer and fixing a song. Because he has the brain. I truly believe the moment he lost his brain, he lost his juice. I think Lil Baby's career has been built on the foundation of Thug, and no one wants to say that.
It could be possible, but I didn't think he really had any like EP involvement, executive producing shit.
That we don't know it though.
It could be possible.
That's the issue.
But I don't know. Because that last album, you know, Young Thug was free. So you would assume that album.
Not 2020. Not 2022.
He wasn't free?
Bro, he got arrested in May. The album came out in October. I just checked.
Really?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Vic. I looked it up before I even said anything. Bro, this nigga.
So that album dropped after Young Thug was in jail?
Yes, bro.
It's Only Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Because it says
October
14, 2022. Young Thug was arrested May 9th, 2022.
Really?
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
So
that
this
was
song Never Hatin' was after. What?
nigga. I'm telling you, he lost Thug's ear.
It could be possible. It could be. That's listen, I didn't see nobody mention that yet. So comment down below, how do you guys think that this Lil Baby career situation will be solved? How will he come back? Does he come back? What is gonna save him from this? Last topic on music, Cowboy Carter. Beyonce dropped the Cowboy Carter album, Act 2 of a Renaissance, Act 3. My prediction is that Act 3 is gonna be a gospel album. Some people are saying it's gonna be fully rap. I think it's gonna be gospel. I think it's gospel. She's leaning into that. We reacted to the album, me and Noel. We heard the album. Very powerful album. It's going to sell 350,000 copies first week, but it's going to qualify to go gold with 500,000 because of her previous release singles. They're going to qualify for this week. So Beyonce is going gold in a week, basically, off of Cowboy Carter. Amazing numbers, even without the singles. To do 350 in this day and era, you don't see that happening.
Insane.
You see who's the last one to do that?
Taylor
Maybe
Swift.
Drake, Taylor Swift, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce. That's what's happening here. Now Beyonce Beehive is critically critiquing his album because it's a non-traditional album. A lot of skits, interludes, radio station vibes. And in my opinion, the message for the album is what me and Noel broke down, where it seems to be an album where it's a death of American stereotypes, like a funeral to the American stereotypes, specifically with the music and genre. It's almost like the dying of a genre while still embracing a genre, right? Country. And it's crazy because it's a country album, but there's a lot of sounds on there that's not country. A lot of hip-hop mixed, rapping, up-tempo beats, gospel with the intro, outro. Especially the outro, Amen. Gospel vibes, right? But it's using a lot of elements from where country comes from, with the blues and the jazz and like the traditional, guitar, string. So it's using a lot of soul elements on this album. But again, American Requiem by definition. The funeral, the death of American society and just like that stereotype. I think is a culture shifting moment when his album dropped right now, and what's gonna lead to it when it happens, like the rollout. Music videos are gonna come from this, the imagery, the art, the tour. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. The fans are going insane right now. I guess merch is already arriving, which is crazy. I didn't know she's gonna ship that merch that fast. I'm like,
That's
God
insane.
damn. In 2 days, she's shipping merch? They're not playing fucking games, bro.
Niggas are still waiting for their vinyls from the French Montana album.
That's never coming.
It's never coming.
He ain't got, those vinyls don't exist. He just do that.
God bless.
God bless. But very excited. Shout out to the Beehive who tapped in. A couple of them, they want to know more about Noel. Shout out to the
Stop
gay
it.
men that's
Stop
showing
it.
love to us.
Stop it. I'll leave.
But shout out to the Beehive fans. We love you. We
Might be the
appreciate
next
you.
one.
We love you all. We love you all. I'm excited. I think Beyonce is a legend. And no, not greater than Michael Jackson. Maybe not ever again.
Just a question.
Yeah, but I like that. You did it. People debated in the comments too when you said that. Last topic. Listen, there might be, we don't know yet, but there might be a new show coming soon. And it might be called Looking for Killer Love. Episode 1, Season 1. Might happen. Why? Because Gypsy Rose dumped her man.
Yeah, I saw it on your post.
Gypsy Rose dumped her man. He held her down while she was in jail. Held her down. Went to go pick her up from jail, after murdering her mom. Meanwhile, the man that she
The other nigga she
got
used
involved with
is
to
rotting in jail.
do the crime is still in jail. Is she going back to him? What the fuck is going on? People were bullying her online, right? This guy, he's fat, he's white and older. Why are you with him? You could get anyone. What's going on here? He's just with you for the clout. And she said, that D is fire. But now, I guess the D wasn't enough. They have publicly broken up. She made a post. They said on Facebook, but I think it was, what's it called? Instagram, which is technically Facebook, because Facebook owns Instagram. Let me read her post right here. This is crazy, man. Shout out to my boy, Ryan Scott. Ryan Scott. Man, you don't deserve this, bro. You don't deserve this. Shout out to Ryan Scott Anderson, the now bachelor. He might be a hot ticket out there. He might be a hot ticket, bro. You don't know. These girls might want him too. I don't know. Shit. She said, people have been asking what's going on in my life. Unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation. And I moved in with my parents down by the bayou. I have the support of my family and friends to help me guide me through this.
What parents?
I am my bad. My fam. What parents? Her dad's still alive. Her dad's still alive. You guys never watched the documentary clips yet?
No,
I thought we spoke about it in here. I think I just spoke about it with Deja, but yeah, I watched it with Deja too. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, I know it's a Hulu special.
I think it's on YouTube too. Lifetime. I have the support of my family. Blah, blah, blah. I am learning to listen to my heart. Right now, I need time to let myself find myself, who I am. She said this in a post. We plan on having a reception, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. So they were planning the wedding, right? A redo wedding, because she got married while she was in jail. They were planning a redo wedding. Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ryan Anderson. Look at this now. This is crazy, right? This is the couple tied the knot in a jailhouse ceremony with no guests in July of 2022. So 2 years married, and this happens. So you could be Ryan Scott Anderson holding your girl down, a murderer, but she was defending herself from her crazy mother, holding her down, married her while she was in jail, got her out of jail, helped get her out of jail, went to get her out of there. Do you guys think, I don't want to laugh at this, but could it be like, okay, once we got in person together, living together, she could have handled it. Like, I really don't like this guy like this. Like, pen pal shit was working. Or is there someone else involved? Does she have another secret lover? Or did the social media get too much of her? Some people can't handle the fucking comments. Might have driven her crazy. She might have been like, I'm going to kill him next. Gotta get him out of here. Allegedly. I'm just joking. But that'd be crazy.
That would be insane. That'd be insane. And she's another nigga?
Yeah.
To kill him next?
Was it one of you guys in here? Are you Marlon Vargas, Noel Frias? Are you guys Gypsy Rose's affair?
Nah.
Are you in her DMs?
Respectfully, I'm not a Caucasian pussy type of guy.
Damn.
The white women do not tickle my fancy.
Listen, white women hate when we talk about him here on this podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm just speaking honestly.
They always DM us.
I'm being respectful.
We love them.
I appreciate y'all.
We're not racist.
I appreciate
this is just
y'all.
commentary.
I don't date white women.
Not my preference. Yeah.
Yeah.
But culturally,
unless you have someone out there that might want to challenge that, they might flip you guys.
Oh, we're open to challenges.
Oh yeah,
I'm open. But
want a killer challenge?
Yo, this is my question.
That's wild.
It's up there.
No
I see
lie.
what you did there.
This is my thing.
Good
They
job.
definitely had conjugal visits. So she's met the nigga before. So it's not like she came out and didn't know who he was.
I'm surprised she's not pregnant.
You're crazy.
That D was fire. I'm surprised she's not pregnant.
What if he wasn't down to commit another crime with her?
No, I don't think it was that either.
No, I'm just.
It's weird though.
crazy.
It's pretty weird because
This
she
is
was like
weird.
very defending of him and all this shit. Do you think it was that though? Like what you're saying, like no love there?
Nah, bro. Listen, you could date someone for X amount of years, and then it's a completely different story living with them, bro. Completely different story
My thing is, before she went to prison, she was a child in the head because
Oh my god.
because of the drogas.
the mother never let her like grow up. That's
Yeah.
the story. So she always was 14 in her head. Then she got thrown into jail, and her entire life shifted, and she had to figure out how to be her age.
Yeah.
My issue is like, I've always wondered this, like, what is going on in her head? Like,
She was
where's
probably
her
on
brain?
that. What's that movie we watched?
What movie? Oh, the Emma Stone one. Is it
Yeah.
Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was probably on that shit.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. My thing is,
You know, she discovered herself.
she discovered herself. Yeah, that might be it. She might just want to go like explore. Cause she's only had 2 relationships.
Or maybe explore the bag. Maybe someone's
still,
offering
she's
her.
still young.
Maybe someone's offering her a bag for a reality TV show, single,
You think so?
and she's like, "Damn, I gotta leave this guy, but it's $40 million. Get the fuck out of my life. I need that money."
Yo, Vic, if that's actually what's going on,
Listen,
That's
she's gonna get
insane.
that offer. I'm
reality
telling you that
TV?
right now.
You think so?
100%, bro. And her only reason would be maybe like, "Oh, I'm in a relationship now that she's single. Give her a month or 2. They're gonna play in that shit, bro.
Ray J giving her a bag?
I don't want her on that. Imagine her on Baddies. Remember there was a rumor that she was on Baddies or like the Baddies reunion, and Natalie Nunn hired her, and then there was like a fake Natalie Nunn account that was posting like beefs and DMs,
Yeah.
and then Gypsy was like, "I never ever in my life, blah blah, blah," never contacted her, and then Natalie really started getting mad, like, "Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Like, calm down. Like, I'm still Natalie Nunn." Was like, "Bitch, no,
That's not what she's
that's
saying.
not gonna happen, bro."
I'm talking
That'd
about
be crazy.
Ray J's network, the one that he's dropping, the reality TV one. Maybe Ray J gives her a bag.
I don't know. I want to see Gypsy Rose's titties, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like it's just like she's such a traumatized person.
It'd just be so awkward.
It's awkward, like the shit that she's gone through.
You
I
don't
don't
wanna
want
see her
to. I don't want
fight?
to sexualize her.
You don't want to see her fight?
Because if I see her fight, I'm gonna see some titties. Because they fight so hard, the titties come out.
Yo, Marloon, the degeneracy that
Oh,
we be
he's
watching.
seen some clips. He acts like you don't. He's seen some.
That Zeus shit is
I
different,
have no
bro.
idea what you're talking about.
Baddies, bro. Baddies.
Baddies,
I've never watched that.
Baddies,
Seen
shot
some
o'clock.
baddies.
I
definitely
don't
watched
pay for nothing, bro.
You
I
definitely
don't,
watch Baddies. Stop it.
never
You
have.
seen some baddies in the low.
I can't name you one fucking person that's on that.
Listen. Also, they want to talk about this. Rest in peace to this actor. I love this actor from Gen V. He played a very dope character in Gen V. The black actor, black young actor. His name right here. Chance Perdomo passed away in a motorcycle accident. They're saying over the weekend. He was the actor in Gen V, one of the main actors in Gen V. Gen V was the Amazon show, which was a spin-off from The Boys. Superhero show. Hit show. One of the best shows I've seen in years. Phenomenal actor. And they have paused the production on Gen V Season 2
Damn.
because of his death. And this guy was he was a British actor with a British accent and played American roles and would do American accents. He's one of those black British actors that have been taking Hollywood by storm, young black British actors with UK accents, and then you don't even fucking find out until you see interviews after, like, what the fuck, he had an accent? He's one of those phenomenal actors. I think 27, young.
Stop driving motorcycles.
Be safe out there. Condolences to his family. I loved him, and I love Gen V. Me and Shawty were like, what the fuck? We were heartbroken. We love this guy. We love Gen V. And we wanted to do right here, look at the Party Next Door tweet to end the podcast. Marlon switched that camera so fast. Party. Let's look up party. Fuck all my bitches, old friends. Y'all fall in love with anybody.
I love that song.
I know why.
Relax.
It's a good song.
I fucking hate
Is it not?
it. Nah, it is.
Why can't I hate when this happens. I can't see because I have to log in. Oh, fuck.
It's not in chronological order, that's why.
Damn it, guys. Holy shit.
Aren't
You
you
want me to
always
just send
logged
it to
into
your
your
computer?
Now, what I'm going to do is...
Airplay it.
Nah, because the thing is that I'm logged in, right? But I don't want to... It logged me out, so I don't want to re-log in case I just show it on camera type shit.
I just switched.
I feel like I've done that by accident before.
You
but
can just switch the camera.
Plus, you're gonna edit it out.
fuck it, this will be faster. 4347 Shout out to our listeners. Make sure to check us out on YouTube. We're handsome. Here we have, according to him, the album cover to Party Next Door 4.
Oh, so it's coming.
April 26th. Now, it's April Fool's Day. Is this an April Fool's Day joke, or is this the best album cover we ever seen in our fucking lives? This is a woman with 4 long braids arched down in position to take down some party cock.
Is that Metro's girl?
And the tramp stamp reads 4 for Party Next Door 4. Listen, I love me some. I love me some
stretch marks.
some stretch marks. Oh man,
Some tiger marks.
I love me a natural body, natural butt. Beautiful. God bless her heart. Damn near might have to censor this. I don't know. Let's keep it like this. Is this the best album cover of all time?
It's the ghetto as shit.
This might be the best album cover of all time. Is this releasable? He's not showing any crack.
Can he release the full photo?
This is crazy, bro.
Can you DM him and say, need link,
No bullshit.
need full photo?
You see, I would know if my fucking phone was working.
I think it's the best cover of all time. Bro, that's crazy, though. The fact that he really posted that. Do you guys think that's really real? Or is it an April Fool's joke?
Nah,
for promo.
I don't think that. I don't think that he's gonna be able to drop that.
He's also never used a tacky album cover before. His album covers are usually pretty like good.
That's tacky?
Let me phrase it better. He's never used
Nigga, if the album is like on some sex shit, that's perfect.
He's never used ghetto album covers. That's more like a Drake album cover. Go to Party's albums, bro. They're like high quality photos of him. I think they're all high quality photos of him, actually. The only one isn't his colors.
Bro, who is this girl? That's the girl from Real Woman. The Real Woman cover art. You look at the Real Woman cover art, it looks like that's the same girl, but she's like...
God, my phone's not working.
But there we have it. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys out there tapping in, tuning in this week. Much love. Thank you for everything. You guys been showing us a lot of love, subscribing. Views been going up. We appreciate you for listening. Make sure to check us out on YouTube if you're listening. And if you're watching, make sure to listen to us on audio platforms. We are available there. But then we have another episode 130. I'm sorry for the weird voice. Push it through. Hopefully next week the congestion is cleared through and weather's better. That fucking beaver. I blame the beaver. I blame the beaver. And Drake, if you're watching, it's here. The pennant's here.
They gon' love me for my ambition.